Look what we have here. Pitiful fools! Do you even know who I am? I control armies! I rule over machines! The very ether and life of the world is mine to bend to my will! I am the champion of the oppressed! I am the bane of the corrupt! You no longer can do as you please! Thy slumber ends!
Welcome, mortals, and my loyal Hexalites! I am Veronica Hex, your reincarnated necromancer, evolved, and welcome to the stream! Crazy was a badass intro. Oh, I think. Well, thank you so much. I do it live every time I go live. If that makes any sense at all. So if you stick around long enough, you'll find that you'll finally get eventually one that I bite my tongue at, and I sound like a complete fucking idiot. But it doesn't matter. I like the theatricals. I think it's funny. I think it's cool. So I do it because it hypes me up for my own stream, and I hope it hypes you guys up. Hi! Hello, my wonderful and amazing Hexalites. I hope you have all had a wonderful weekend, and welcome, and you survived Monday. You've gotten to the best part of Monday, me. Although, I mean, maybe it's like you're, I'm like the cherry on top kind of thing, or maybe I'm just the sprinkles, or maybe I am the melted whipped cream off to the side after you have tasted and sampled all the wonderful other VTubers that exist on this platform, and now you're like, you know, I'm feeling a little side dish. You know, I've had my meal, I've had my 4-course meal, you know, I want a little extra dessert, something a little, maybe a little spicy, maybe a little extra sweet. I think I'm gonna go watch Veronica Hex, because who the fuck knows what she's doing today? Hello again, Vera, did you see? Well, have you eaten plenty today? I have eaten, yes. Have I eaten plenty? No, I am still hungry. But that is just the nature of the beast. But I am here, and that's what matters all. And tonight we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, because there's a Duelist Cup going around, and there's a lot of good gems and a lot of good resources I could get from it. So what better way to try to farm for those gems, because we are forever, you know, you are starved and desperate to get gems so we can pull for packs and to make other decks, and because we're broke here. So yeah, we're gonna be playing that, and I'm gonna be using my new Maliss deck, which I have been practicing with, so I kind of know how to play it. So it's not just, I'm not a complete Neanderthal, although I still suck. So for anyone who has come here to watch really, really cool, very awesome, amazing pro Yu-Gi-Oh! Plays, you're in the wrong fucking place. You might want to leave, because I am not going to be able to do that, because I'm probably going to be screaming at my screen far more than it is going to be healthy. So again, it is highly encouraged that you do not come here for that type of entertainment. I hope you are ready and you have adjusted your volume accordingly, because it's not going to be very nice. Nor is it ever, but hey, it's fine. We get to see more Allied Vero Talker. Yes, Allied Vero Talker. Can I be put in the game yet, please? Can someone make a Yu-Gi-Oh card of me? That'd be really kind of cool. But Duelist Cups, they are spooky. Yeah, well, Britus, yeah, well, spooky, I'm not so sure, but frustrated for sure, yes. Vero wants to get to the second stage more than the gems, right? I have no idea, Hero, but all I want is just to grind as much as I can. I have to finish my, what is it called again? It's the Duelist Battle Pass. What do you call those dumbass things? The Duel Pass. I still have to get my Duel Pass. I'm missing a couple of levels on it, and there's only 2 days left. So this stream is brought to you by Vero needs to get some of her shit done in this game. And, well, this is a good opportunity to, again, farm gems in the Duelist Cup, practice my Maliss deck, and finish my Duel Pass. So, yes, because there's 12 UR at the end of my Duel Pass, and I need them! Oh my god, do I need them. Oh. Maliss is almost a sophomore now. Great fun pick for the Duelist Cup. Well, it just so happens that I like Maliss, because Maliss is cool, and I like its cards in it. So, I mean, this new version is fun, but I think I like the other version more. Because I like Firewall Dragon, or Terahertz Firewall Dragon. I thought he was a cool card. But now I don't have any deck space anymore in my extra deck to run him and his assorted pieces. So I had to make some adjustments, because in order to run the Duelist Cup, I decided to change things up, much to my chagrin. But now the list is a little bit more tighter. It's something that you would probably see from a tournament, I guess. But I don't like it, but we're using it anyway. They just released more missions for the cup, so yay, more gems, yay! Good stuff. That guy ran all the way for Duelist Cups is Ryzeal with toy in it. Ah! So you run the Ryzeal deck. Ah, you must enjoy Gundams. Good for you! I don't like them. I think they're silly. Ryzeal, big missed opportunity. Because Ryzeals, what they should have been was, you know, they should have kept the Gundam mechs and the look and the aesthetic. That should have stayed. But they should have been piloted by really hot girls wearing no pants. Then, Ryzeal would have been a cool deck, and I would have played it. Because then, on top of having cool mechs, they would have had hot girls. And boom! Vero would have made Ryzeal. But no! No one listens to Vero. No one asks her input. I can make everything fucking better at Yu-Gi-Oh, but no one ever asks me. We're just gonna have some mechs, and yeah, I guess they're kind of okay, or blah, 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 blah. Where are the fucking hot girls, damn it? Waste. Total waste. That's why Ryzeal sucks. Because they could have had hot girl pilots, but instead they just chose to just do something stupid. Do you think we're gonna get cooked if someone tried to summon Exodia? I think every Exodia deck does not try to summon Exodia deck now. Wait, did I just say that? No, I did not say that correctly. The average Exodia deck is not a deck that revolves around summoning Exodia and putting the cards in their hand. They use the other cards about Exodia that's all about bringing out the Exodia Fusion card, which is a... Doesn't it have an Omni Negate or something? I can't remember. They bring that out, and that's the freaking... And they use that trap card that they have. That is the Exodia deck. They don't... No one really runs an Exodia deck that just draws Exodia. No, very few people even bother with that. I have yet to play anyone that has tried to do that. I mean, we could one day, maybe for shits and giggles, and everyone could laugh at us as we lose. I mean, Sky Treasure was close to the ballpark when it comes to mech pilots. Why do you think I like Sky Strikers? By the way, when are they getting a new support? Because we totally will play again. Play with Sky Strikers a lot more once they get more stuff. Totally will. That's a promise. New Exodia negates a spell and trap. Ah, so it's not an Omni negate, it's a spell and trap. So, I couldn't help you all were talking about something called Genesis. I also couldn't help but notice that the spelling is exactly from that really bad Terminator film. Genesis, huh? I did a quick rundown of what this actual, what is it? This new mode, game type. I don't think it's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, obviously. This was only just released from the actual official Yu-Gi-Oh! branch of the game. As much as I would love to make fun of Vero in our language, I got to go. Have fun! Bye! Oscar, have a lovely evening! Always nice to have you stop by! Genius, when does Sonic join Yu-Gi-Oh? No, T-Rex. No, Genesis. It's they spell with a Y because they're fun. They think they're funny. Because that's not how you spell Genesis. But anyway, looking over very briefly at what Genesis is, I can confidently say it's a step in the right direction. I haven't looked over what most of the cards are for points and what consists of what cards are weighted at what. Not to mention, they said in their opening gambit and statement that most of, it looks like most cards or most tournaments will have it set at 100 points. And the first card on the list is something called Abyss Dweller, and it's 100 points. So, I don't know what that's about. That's interesting. Not gonna I know what no clue what this new Genesis is. I literally had no clue of what this was until the stream started. Or someone sent me a message on X Twitter, and then I happened to see someone talking about it in chat. So I looked it up real quick, and simply put, it's a new format that is being introduced that rolls back time, and pendulums and links are no longer allowed in the game. You are only allowed to use, every card is available, you can run up to 3, but everything has a point system. There are some cards that literally cost 0, but there's lots of cards that cost things like 30, 50, 80, so it's kind of all over the place. And I guess that certain participants and tournaments can be set up to be a variety of different types of points. Like, you can have it at 0 points, where you can run anything you want, or 200 points, or 100 points, or 50 points, or whatever. So I have no idea the extent of what this is. It reminds me of, like, a legacy format from Magic the Gathering, but there are restrictions on how much you can put into the deck. Like, there's power associated to it. So you're going to have to pick and choose what you can put in your deck. Genesis sounds interesting, but also I messed with the ban list. Well, it sounds like they have no ban list. It sounds like everything is legal, but everything has its own point system. So I wonder if they're going to make any kind of adjustments in the future that will, like, oh, well, we made this cost this amount of points, and, well, now we're adjusting it. And now this card used to cost 30, now it costs 100. So I don't know if they're going to do anything like that. But it is at least interested enough to get me curious. If they ever brought the mode into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters, Master Duel, I would consider probably playing it. Because after all, it gets rid of links and it gets rid of pendulums. Pendulums were a pain, but pendulums have long since fallen from grace, and no one gives a shit about them. Every once in a while, a pendulum deck comes along and does something, but for the most part, pendulums don't do shit anymore. Links have all the power. Then the occasional Exceed and or whatever synchro deck, but mostly it's just links. Yeah, that's Warhammer. Stronger stuff costs more points, so you can either go quality or quantity. Ah, okay, so it's something from Warhammer. I've never played Warhammer, so I wouldn't have known. Oh, that's cool. Floodgates and Suns are like 100 points, so less of that. Alright, so, well, that's a little worrying also, because Floodgates ruin the game, but they also, I don't know. There are certain things that they're there for on purpose. So, it's going to be interesting. My favorite deck of all time, Dragon Unity, costs 0 points for everything in the archetype, so I'm already intrigued. I never liked Dragon Unity. And not because anything bad about the deck, it's just I just didn't like the cards. I just didn't like the aesthetic. They were okay, but I don't know. I just didn't like them. They were a synchro deck, though. They were kind of fun. Yeah, the bandit system will be replaced with a nerfing system. It will most likely be the case, because I would imagine that they would probably play things out and be like, that wasn't a good idea to give that card a cost of 30. Maybe we should just give this card a cost of 100. Or hell, cards that cost 50, they're like, actually, let's make that 0, because who fucking cares, you know? So it should be very interesting to see how that pans out. They'll probably find a way to monetize it to hell and back. Yes, Silver, because it, at the end of the day, is run by, at the helm, or the people above everything, is Konami! One of the single worst companies in the entire fucking world. And anything that they touch and everything that they touch turns to shit! Although, to be fair, they did make that new Silent Hill F game, which admittedly looks kind of cool and terrifying, but in a good way. But it's very expensive, and I don't think I'm going to get it. Unless everyone really, 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 really wants me to play it. But we'll have to see. Because I am a total nerd. You put a Japanese schoolgirl as the main heroine of a Silent Hill game, and suddenly Vero's like, well, I mean, I don't like Silent Hill, but Sailor Fuku, but cute Japanese girl. Yes, please play more spooking games. Well, you're in luck, because we will be playing a lot more spooky games moving forward, okay? Spooktober is right around the corner. It starts next week, so yeah, don't worry. Oh boy, the birds and monarchs will bring a new dark age. They probably will, yes. Watch Blood Sea? I already did. It was fun. No extra deck, aka fusions are gone. Wait, there's no extra deck in the Genesis? I thought they said they just banned pendulums and links. Or pendulums and links are no longer in there. There's no extra deck either? I mean, if there's no extra decks, then cool, fine. Back to the Dark Arm and Dragon days. I want a Silent Hill mod where instead of a flashlight, your only light source is taking a pull off of. That is a very interesting mod you got there going there, main tone main. Oh, there is an extra deck. Oh, okay. That makes more sense because I was like, why would they take the extra deck away? That seems so weird. No Super Poly can stop a full Monarch deck. Oh, that is true. I mean, Monarchs were very strong back in the day when they first came out before Synchros. Actually, wait a minute. Didn't Monarchs get their upgrade during the age of Synchro? Or was it the age of Exceed? I can't remember. I want to say it was the age of Exceed that Monarchs got their big buff. And they were relevant. You know, the joke was is that you can perform in a tournament pretty well by just throwing 3 structure decks of the Monarch deck together. That's how strong it was back then. Why is no one questioning my burnt Yu-Gi-Oh cake? Well, T-Rex, because it's already been disintegrated, assimilated, and we have already moved on. Now make another one, please. I want cake. You are to make me a cake that you do not burn. You can have the burnt one, but then you are to make me an actual good one. I just saw a Genesis match. There's already Genesis matches? Really? I thought they just announced this shit. What the hell? It involving Monarchs with graceful charity. That's pretty cool. Huh. So I wonder how much. Actually, I didn't look. That's a good idea. I wonder how many points graceful charity is. Let me see if I can find that one. Let's see. Graceful charity. What? Graceful charity is 5 fucking points. 5 fucking points. Holy shit, that doesn't seem like a lot at all when you get right down to it. Gozen match is 100 points though. Happens to be right next to it. Ghost Bell. Oh, that's only Ghost Bell and Haunted Mansion. Wait, Ghost meets Girl. Wait. Giant Trunate is worth 20. Gimmick Puppet Nightmare is 70. Rip Gimmick Puppets, I guess, because there's no way you're gonna be able to make a 100-point Gimmick Puppet deck. Not a chance in hell. You might have to get more original and not actually use this FPTK. You might actually try to make something worth it. Konami felt threatened from the Gundam TCG. What's a Gundam TCG? What's a Gundam TCG? There is... Why Konami could be threatened? Look, I'll be the first one to say I hate fucking Konami, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so ingrained in the TCG world that there's almost nothing they can do. That as terrible of a job that they have done for the last 10 years, there is no TCG that's gonna topple Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright? The most that's gonna happen is that it's, this, whatever it is, it doesn't matter if it's Gundam or whatever, a new shiny TCG comes out, and a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players go, huh, fuck Yu-Gi-Oh! Man, I'm gonna go play with the new shiny toys! And you know what's gonna happen? They're gonna play that for like a format, and then they're gonna be like, man, fuck this Gundam! Fuck these stupid toys! I'm gonna go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! I was cool and good in Yu-Gi-Oh! Man. Whatever. That's gonna be like 80% of most of the players anyway. So, they're just gonna sit there and say, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sucks! And then they're gonna run to the shiny TCG. Mind you, these are the exact same people who have done that with literally every other TCG that has come out in the last 10 years. And then guess what? Their dumb, stupid asses are right back at Yu-Gi-Oh! In less than 3 months. Some of them 6 months. Some of them go as much as a year. But in the end, all returns back to Yu-Gi-Oh! So guess what? Just because it's new and shiny doesn't mean that it threatens Yu-Gi-Oh! If anything, Konami should probably start seriously questioning everything. See, Genesis is ultimately a band-aid for a hemorrhaging artery, as far as I'm concerned. It doesn't address any of the problems in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you wanna know what? Why it doesn't address any of the problems in Yu-Gi-Oh? Because, you stupid shits, you're not actually fixing the game! You just made a totally separate format! That's not fixing the game, you the game and drastically scrutinize what you release, you twits. You should be putting out ban lists every week, every month, minimum. You should be obliterating, neutering, and euthanizing almost every single damn deck in the entire game, continuously, religiously, forever, until it is beaten into dust and unable to do anything. That's what you need to be doing to fix the fucking game. Not make a whole separate format not addressing any of the main issues. If anything, the stuff you should start by just straight up saying, so let's go with the Genesis idea. And now we'll say that the average tournament in Genesis is not to exceed 100 points of actual value according to our Genesis system of the card list. Okay, cool. So now take that logic and bring it on over into current Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see. What would it take for, let's say, to run 3 Ash Blossoms, right? Oh, well, actually, you could only run according to the new point system. Actually, let's look at the point system for that. What is Ash Blossom according to this? Ash Blossom? No, Ash, you stupid shit. Is Ash Blossom... Isn't Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring? Isn't that what it's called? Wait, what is the Ash Blossom's full name called? So, okay, if it's... The point is that I'm trying to generate. I guess it's like, what? Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring? Is that the full name of the Ash Blossom? Ash is 15, so playing 3 is hefty. So, here's the thing. Right, so if you're gonna sit there and tell me the maximum that you can ever fucking have in a point deck, in your deck in the Genesis is 100 points and Ash costs 15, simple. It should just be banned. Ash should just be banned. And frankly speaking, every single hand trap, every single card that is played by a hand trap should be limited to 1. Every single one should be limited to 1. Frankly, it should be banned. They all should just be banned. Because if I had it my way, because I'm the best way, I know everything, and I'm perfect, they would be completely re-errated to not actually be able to be played from hand traps. Hand traps wouldn't exist anymore. Every single hand trap monster would be returned to having to be summoned onto the fucking field to be able to activate its fucking effect. And none of them would be allowed to be special summoned. They would all have to be normal summoned to the field in order to get their fucking effects. And then all trap-based card effects would just be, fucking trap cards! But since they would be trap cards, we would still limit it to 1. For example, Imperm, limited to 1. Dominus, limited to 1. All the most powerful trap cards and hand trap cards, gone, limited to 1. So not only is the hand trap system completely abolished and totally destroyed, but all of the powerful hand trap cards that exist are either butchered and neutered so you can never fucking use them, because why the hell would you want to summon a Bell, an Ash, or any of those other cards onto the field and waste your normal summon, because a lot of times you need that. So why would you want to? And you can't special summon the card. The card cannot be special summoned. So why would you want to waste it for that kind of control unless you're really, really dedicated? But that's called sacrifice. That's called what it means to have any kind of sense of balance. Oh, Redman, thank you so much for the super chat. Preach, Pharaoh, preach. I'm still going. Thank you so much for the super chat, though. Now, see, I have sat here and screamed into the ether countless times. Hand traps were one of the worst creations in Yu-Gi-Oh! Born by lazy shit that no one wanted to actually police. Rather than actually tackling with ban lists and killing decks and stop making bullshit power creep nonsense, they chose to just throw out hand traps. Dumb! Absolute dumb! So stupid! If you want to be able to have lots of special summoning, which I still think you probably shouldn't be allowed, but fine, if we give you special summoning, well, at the very least, it needs to have some kind of restriction. There is too much these decks do. Absolute horseshit. I still think special summons should be limited. You should not be able to special summon to a certain amount. Just like you can only normal summon once per turn. Just like you can have as many flip summons as you want, but you can only normal summon once or set per turn. When Yu-Gi-Oh was first goddamn conceived, it had Monster Reborn! The amount of times that you can actually special summon is laughably small back in the day. 20 years, fast forward 20 fucking years, you have decks like my deck that can spend literally an entire 5-minute turn doing one fucking goddamn fucking combo. And it's insane! Thank you so much for the super chat, T-Rex. I summoned the Judge Man on Konami. Well, I summoned me, Vero, the Lord and Sovereign of the Universe, the pinnacle, the apex, and the zenith of all living creation. Soon to be the all-encompassing ruler of all the multi-dimensional life. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, because in the end, all things return to Vero! Anyway. The first ever hand trap was Karibo. Yeah, but that was fine. Karibo was a discard a card from your hand to negate the what was it, damage? I think it was damage of one card. Hardly really that end of the day. You know, it was never that crazy. It was one silly attack. That's fine. It didn't negate anything. It didn't bring your attack to 0. It just made the battle damage or whatever if it's 0, I think. I can't remember exactly. Wait, no. Does Karibo reduce it to 0? I don't think it does. I mean, no one plays Karibo, so obviously. But yes, you are technically correct. Karibo was the first technical hand trap because it was a card that could be played from your hand. Would you consider Exodia hand trap? Not that I don't think it is, because it's a card that you can only activate in your hand when you have all 5 pieces of Exodia. Does that still count as a hand trap because you automatically win the game? I don't know. Is that considered a trap? Fuck if I know. Who cares? Tactical inbound. Hey, I really think you are a great streamer. I really hope you keep doing what you make us happy. Thank you, F in the chat. I really appreciate comments like that. It's very sweet of you. I try my best. I try to have fun, but I can't help but be very outspoken when it comes to certain things. I just simply don't care. If we had more hand traps like that in the game, would feel nicer. The problem is twofold, is what I've already said. 1, hand traps are too strong. 2, in general, hand traps were simply born because rather than actually tackle the real problems in Yu-Gi-Oh, people were lazy, so they made hand traps. Hand traps have no skill associated to them. They're just in your hand for free. And it's stupid. They're dumb. They're too powerful and they're too ridiculous. And in general, Yu-Gi-Oh has way too many instances of dumb anomalies and inconsistencies and cards that are way too strong and cards that have outdated effects and newer cards that outdate those, power creeping the hell out of them, and it's just ridiculous. Barrel rants are pre-workout. Yes, Tone Main. Yes, it is. Because I could go into the details of how, well, Vero, but don't you see, there will be tons of rises of all these other decks that would just, people will start using, and that's where you would fucking come in and actually have to do work. As soon as another deck rises above and takes control, and everyone is seeing it being used way too much, that's because it's too powerful. Therefore, you have to nerf it, and then you gut it. So, what is this main card engine? Like, every single fucking archetype ever released ever has a search card. Here's a grand idea. Do you guys remember the days when fucking Elemental Hero Stratos was banned? Do you remember that? Do you even fucking remember that? That Stratos was banned at one point. One of the reasons why Stratos was such a good card back in the day was because he was an engine, and he was part of an engine that allowed you to search cards. Nowadays, it's fucking required when fucking damn archetypes come out, not only do they get their searches off special summons and not just normal summons, they allow you to search almost anything of their fucking pieces in their deck. All those cards used to be limited to one, if not banned outright. How the hell do we allow these powerful archetypes to search out their cards, but we still have Rhoda at 1? So, if Rhoda's so powerful because it's a generic card that can search any fucking warrior in the entire freaking damn game, why the hell do we allow all these powerful archetypes to have all the searching that they want? And you know what? Some of them are fucking warriors! It's stupid! Just like how there's so many cards that are just completely power crept and don't abide by their own fucking power system when they were first created. Like the cards that you can remove from play and get the effect of turn that they're sent to the graveyard. Stupidest shit you've ever fucking seen. None of those cards should be able to be activated. Period. Should be waiting fucking 10 years to be activated, that crap. He was such a damn good card, I'm glad he's unbanned. Well, no, see, back in the day, he was very strong, and he was used for the Destiny Hero engine. You know, so he was very powerful, but the point still stands. He's a fucking Rhoda. He was a goddamn search card. But we allow all these search cards to exist in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we want blithering consistency, and it doesn't make any fucking sense why we won't actually balance cards accordingly. Why? Why? They need to stop. They need to fucking stop. But they won't. They won't. Which makes my entire rant pointless. But then again, whatever. I don't give a shit. I hate Konami and I don't even try to hide it. They're fools who have ruined a decent TCG. Heroes have now a bunch of search cards. I play hero decks. Exactly. And every single one of them should be limited or banned. That's the problem. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is too consistent. Because of power creep, it is mandatory that your cards do 10 things now. You know, when it's draw. Oh, when I play this in my when I normal summon it, when I special summon it, it gets 2 different effects. When I discard it, it gets a different effect. When it goes to the graveyard, it has a different effect. When I remove it from play out of my graveyard, it gets a different effect. When it's targeted by my opponent, it has a different effect. When it is destroyed by my opponent, it has a different effect. When I fucking shit bricks, it has a different effect. I don't care. You know, it's stupid. There's a goddamn encyclopedia on most of these card effects now! God forbid the links and the exceeds and the synchros that come out now! Holy shit! You gotta have a fucking damn law degree to read half of this crap! Ugh! The English language cannot fully describe Vero's range? No, it cannot be quantified. It literally cannot be fucking quantified. But we lose to everything if we negate the right hero card. I don't care. The point is that there's too much negation! There are so many fucking cards that exist that your deck works one way. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has stagnated. There is only one way you play Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is go first! Summon as much as you can on your board, make an impossible board that your opponent can't counter, pray to God they don't have a hand trap, or an answer to anything that you're doing, or pray to be lucky enough to have something like Call of the Grave to stop their Maxi, their Ash, and then put something on the board that says you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Your opponent goes, they try to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And all you do is go, no, 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 no! That's all you do! That's all fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! does! Anyone who disagrees is just fundamentally and factually wrong. 99% of every fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Match can be summed up by that. You go first, your opponent can't hand trap you, you win. You go first, your opponent hand traps you and you can't continue, you lose. Your opponent goes first and you don't have hand trap, you lose. Your opponent goes first and you have hand trap, maybe you win, maybe you don't. Maybe they can keep on going, they win, if they can. You go, you lose. It's just that straightforward. And that's why Yu-Gi-Oh! Drastically needs to be fixed. Because that's not how this game should be played. Period. And now there's ways to hold matches hostage so it risks running a draw. Okay, so this is another thing that I don't understand. Why it's even allowed. Okay, so one of my major rants that I've found to be so insufferable is that, again, so Konami hates floodgates, right? Oh, yay! Thank you so much for the super chat, Titty Rex. I think, oh God, I think Veronica needs a drink after that rant. You know what? I'll take a sippy. Thank you. That's as good as a hydrate. But there is a I kind of lost my train of thought, but it's okay. I had my water. We all need a drink. Well, I know who's been drinking for the last 20 years, and it's Konami. They've been drunk off their ass, and they have no idea what they're doing. They consistently make the same problems, the same issues, and nothing is ever fucking gonna be fixed until they listen to good old Vero. Vero has all the answers, and I can make your game great again. But unfortunately, no one wants to listen to the Vero because, first of all, everyone thinks Vero's crazy. Because I'm talking out my ass, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Because no one agrees. No one truly is going to agree with me. I'll sit there and say something crazy radical. Like, I think we should limit special summons to 3. And the entire hive mind echo chamber collective of Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, the Redditors and all the fucking toxic cesspools of the fucking community will rise up and go. And they'll say, you're wrong! Wrong! You're stupid! You're stupid! You're stupid! Stupid VTuber! You're stupid! You have no idea what you're talking about! You're stupid! I have effectively summed up every Redditor and all their arguments ever known into the history of the internet. Just in that one single statement. No, I am not sorry I've insulted you. Go fuck yourself. You get intelligence. Refine your intelligence. Get 2 brain cells to rub together to create friction so you can have an intellectual thought. I don't talk to stupid fucking people. I just tell you like it is, and when you don't fucking get it because nothing gets through that thick goddamn cranium skull of yours. So no, of course not. I'm not gonna talk to you. Why the fuck should I fucking talk to you? You're a lower-based fucking life form. You're worse than dirt. You're shit. You're feces. You're not even good enough for soil. You should be expelled, cast into the great ether of space, where the great void where you freeze and die, because no one wants to talk to you, because you're inconsolable. You're just that moron who sits there and won't actually listen to a single goddamn thing, has no intelligible thought of their own, who just regurgitates and repeats everything else that some other big person who kind of sort of not really knows what they're talking about. Whatever is popular. You are just a waste of space. And no one should ever listen to you. But yet somehow you get on your fucking little soapbox every once in a while and you think you have an actual kernel of an intelligent thought, and then you get up and you start spinning and everyone's just like, bro, stop. And then you have people like me who are just gonna come up to you, grab you by the fucking throat, chokehold, slam you into the ground and crush your fucking skull. Woo! Man, I'm in a mood today. Hi, Brandon Nugent. Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated necromancer, indie VTuber, and yes, I am moderately crazy, but that's fine. That's half the content. Oh, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. I'm just extremely vocal. Tony, thank you. Farrell, stop. I'm already in love. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. Oh, bells ring in the distance. Ah, you must be hearing the trumpets as well. Oh my goodness, Euronamis, thank you. Wait, how do you pronounce your official name? It's Euro Nyamis, or is it supposed to be a play on, you know what, Euro? I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name correctly, but thank you so much for the super chat. Rather not super chat, it is members. Oh my goodness. Yay! Praise the arm! Thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships! That's so sweet of you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Anyone who has gotten a wonderful by the incredible and generous Zero. Make sure you thank them for their generous contribution to this little necromancer and her little corner of the internet. Thank you so much. You've made the community a little bit brighter. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Be sure to spam those emotes. That's what they're there for. Come on. Spam them, make me happy. Ruby Productions, who did all the emotes, were there. I believe I have them linked or at least referenced in all my stream descriptions. They did an incredible job, and they're always so cute and they're lovely. So please use those emotes. Yay! Thank you. I mean, I'm assuming someone said something stupid to deserve the rant, so. Oh dear, my goodness, Brandon. I do believe that you are in for a magnificent treat. Because no, most of the time I am completely unprovoked. Because all you have to do is get me on a particular topic that I am very passionate about. Because when I get passionate about stuff, I get angry. Because when things don't go my way or I think things are stupid, I get very, very vocal about it. Because I have no qualms with saying anything. Because at the end of the day, I hate stupid things. I hate stupid people. I hate stupid shit in games. And I am not afraid to sit there and scream bloody murder and spit venom into the great ether of the internet. Because I don't care! You can feel free to disagree. You're just wrong. All right, for the new members. Yes! How half my duels go? Step 1, summon monster. Step 2, get hit with infinite impermanence. Step 3, end turn. Step 4, lose duel. Oof. Hey, guess what? There's a number of duels of that goes the exact same way for me. Even when I'm playing Maliss, I sit there and I go, I play card. Imperm. I play card. Ash. And I sit there and go, and then it's just scoop up the cards and head on home. Can you imagine the people that actually play the physical card game of this? I can't fathom any of you. I genuinely don't know. I think you might be. I think you need help. Because if you genuinely play this card game and can't use the physical pieces of cardboard, I mean, that's crazy. I think you're crazy because the pieces of cardboard are a lot of money. They become so inflated in the secondary market. I just don't even understand why you even do it. I don't know. It's like a $500 investment to get into a goddamn deck these days. I don't think that's changed. Tell me, anyone who actually plays with the physical cards and actually plays in locals and competitive tournaments in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can tell me now what the average deck costs. But I would, please, I'd love to be wrong. I'd love to be wrong and be told, oh no, Vero, actually it's very cheap to get most of the competitive decks now. They're only worth maybe like $50 to $100. And I would sit there and go, oh, well that's not bad. But I have a sneaky suspicion you're going to tell me it's like $400, $500 fucking dollars or worse. Ugh. Draw phase maxi? I hate draw phase maxi. It's like, bro, just wait until I at least play something, then play maxi. Otherwise, it's like a waste of a card. What if I was never gonna summon anything at all? I spent too much on it. Silver, so you know. That's fantastic. I've been playing the TCG for 15 years, and you're right, it sometimes gets crazy. It's fairly affordable now, though. Like, the best deck is close to 100. Really? Awesome. That's actually good. Because it's insane when the secondary market takes it to an extreme where it's like, oh, you need, in order to run this deck, you need 3 playsets of this card. And it's like, okay, cool. How much do those playsets cost? Well, each card costs $75. And you're sitting there going, what? 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 $75 for what? That's $225. No, wait, no. I get that. Oh, wait, no. No, it is. It's $225. That's $225 per playset. I never had 3 playsets of these cards. That's over $600. That's almost $700 fucking dollars. For just those 2. Those 3 playsets of those cards. Huh? Seriously. Way too expensive. You'll never get me to play a physical card game. If I ever buy a single freaking piece of cardboard in this game, it's gonna be a blue eyes white dragon and I'm gonna burn it on stream. Well, I'm not going to. I will make a video of me burning the card, though. It's going to be a cheap one, though, because I'm not going to spend a lot of money on it. But I am going to buy a Blue Eyes card. One of these days, I'm going to set fire to it. Because I hate Blue Eyes. I'm also going to do that to Fiendsmith cards. I'm also going to do that to pretty much all of the other cards. I'm going to do that to DUEL. One of these days, I'm going to finally do it. I'm going to finally do it. I'm going to make a video of me burning to pieces, to ash, some of my most hated cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! After I make my list. It's going to be a long list. And it's probably I'm not going to want to buy the cards because they're going to be like $3, $4, $5 each. And I'm going to be like, bro, it's like $100. I'm not fucking doing that. It's crazy. You mean Brick Eye's white privilege? No. I believe last I checked, it's not Brick Eyes anymore. The damn deck is pretty consistent. Although, to be fair, I have not seen a Blue Eyes deck in a very long time. Yeah, that is true. I have not seen a Blue Eyes deck in a while. It's kind of funny. This is perfectly fine. I don't want to see a Blue Eyes deck. I hate Blue Eyes decks. Brick Eyes Bitch Dragon, Choco Nilla. I like that name quite much. Indeed. It brings me great satisfaction. Yes. I like the Brick Eyes Bitch Dragon. Because it is a stupid bitch. I hate it. It's a stupid ass card. Maybe not popular ban, but I think Fiendsmith is fine if they ban Moon like TCG. Wait. If they ban Moon like TCG did. Well, see, that's actually one of the that reminds me, Nathan. So, Konami has this thing where Konami hates generic cards. They don't like you to have generic cards. That's why you don't have generic draw cards. Most generic draw cards are banned, forbidden, and you can't play them or limited to one in most cases. And that being the case, they don't like it because it gives power to, like, too much power to every deck. So it's generic. So they don't like you to have it. So this is where I have a problem when it comes to the decks, or rather archetypes like Fiendsmith. Fiendsmiths run a gauntlet that is very insufferable. They are a engine. Not just any engine. Because there are plenty of engines in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, for example, Bestials. They're seen in a lot of decks where you put in like 3-4 cards of the Bestial engine and that's the engine, right? But they only function to do very specific types of things. They're not overly oppressive, you know, they're just cards that do a couple of things and they're really just there to be like counteracting towards like removing your opponent's cards or removing your cards to activate effects. That's why like a lot of Maliss decks ran Bestials for a while, including my own. But the thing about Fiendsmith is that it is such a disgusting archetype because it can literally be put in any deck as a package, a Fiendsmith package. And you could have, it doesn't matter what the deck is, you could have a monkey deck that doesn't do anything. You could have an Ojama Trio deck, or think of the stupidest deck, the like tier 500 deck, like the worst deck ever. The deck will automatically be 100 times better because all you have to do is just put the Fiendsmith engine in it. And the Fiendsmith engine is activated by one card in their deck. Just one. Any one of those cards that you run in the Fiendsmith engine pretty much activates the engine. And it literally puts Fiendsmiths on the board, trivializing the rest of the fucking deck that you're running. You can literally sequence the entire loop of Fiendsmith's engine without ever directly touching any of the cards of the actual archetype or actual deck you're running alongside it. It's just totally separate, isolated, works in anything. And no, it should never be able to do that. Fiendsmith should be banned. All engines like Fiendsmith should be obliterated from Yu-Gi-Oh! And never allowed to ever be played. It should be destroyed so that literally it's impossible to use it. That anyone who would ever try to would be laughed out of every fucking tournament, every freaking place, every venue there could possibly be, because you would just be seen as a stupid fool for running Fiendsmith. there was an Orcus Fiend's deck that won Yu-Gi-Oh! YCS without playing a single Orcus card. Yes, that's kind of my point. Because Fiendsmith should not be allowed to do what it does, which is bullshit. Absolute ass. How can they call it an Orcus deck with no Orcus card? That's part of the problem. Because I'm sure there was probably one Orcus card in the deck somewhere, somehow. But it was a whole Fiendsmith deck, because it ran the engine. Hello, Shaw! Welcome to the stream. It's nice to get to join us! But couldn't someone say the same with someone else running Maliss? Huh? Maliss is its own archetype. Unless you're going to say that Ignisters is its own engine, therefore, technically... But again, Ignisters isn't really its own exclusive... Like, it can kind of do stuff by itself, but Ignisters plays into the actual element of Maliss, because they're all Cybers cards. Ignisters couldn't be played in a deck that doesn't have Cybers link monsters, or Cybers cards, literally. So that's what an Ignisters works and why it does. You couldn't just put Ignisters anywhere in any deck. It only works with Cybers cards. That's why that engine is not nearly as powerful. And it's only powerful, it's significantly powerful, when paired with the other Ignisters cards as well as the Maliss cards. That's still a little powerful, overpowerful, because it gives too much power to one type of archetype, but it is no Fiendsmith. Not even close. Fiendsmith can literally be put into any deck and use. That's the problem with Fiendsmith. You think Konami would have learned their mistakes? You said Konami. Learn. In the same sentence. That's the joke. That is what's funny. Yeah, right. If we've learned anything, it's that Konami doesn't learn. They're fucking morons. Then what are your thoughts on board breakers like Kaijus and Lava Golem? Well, technically speaking, Lava Golem has been around since the OG era. Long since anything that was even remotely considered needed. Like, Lava Golem only became relevant because of cards that literally Konami made stupid. Since the rise of overpowered cards and power creep that have basically sat there and said, this card can't be destroyed, can't be targeted, is immune to everything, and it bakes you brownies and serves you while also fetching you some ice cream, while also finding you the perfect wife, and just like that, you're married. No. So, thanks to those cards like Lava Golem, that is almost 15 years old, is relevant because it actually is one of the only ways that you can get around lots of cards, because it's cost to sacrifice your opponent's monsters using Lava Golem, bypassing all of its like effects, where it can negate you, or its immunities, if you will. So, at the end of the day, cards like Kaijus and Lava Golems are, again, like Lava Golem, again, pre-existed beforehand. But cards like Kaijus came into existence because of, again, Konami making bad cards. So, they never should have had to been created, but they were created. Lava Golem was just there, and has always been there. Still one of my favorite cards of all time. I think it's a really cool card. So, if you had to ask, I think Lava Golem is fine. Lava Golem is cool. Kaijus are ultimately kind of cool too, because their concept is interesting. Because I do think it's a little interesting how decks that revolve around the concept of abusing your opponent's cards to be able to take advantage of yours. But the thing is, Kaijus are just used the same way that they always are. They're abused to just take away big things on the field with not actually making Kaiju decks. They're used as tech cards that counteract big, ugly things that can't be removed from play. So there is such a thing as a Kaiju deck. When have you seen a Kaiju deck? Like a real Kaiju deck? No, you haven't. They're all just, like, spliced into certain decks. Kaijus. That's it. And they're just there to get rid of important cards from your opponent that you can't get rid of by targeting with monster effects, spell, or traps. I have, sadly. Well, then you're in the norm. Because there is no such thing as a Kaiju deck in mass. It never has been. Outside of when they were first conceived. You did beat it? Well, congratulations! I'm about to crash out opponent open grass and cross out in 60 freaking cards. Good stuff! That makes even less sense when you think about it. I used to run a branded deck that also ran grass and 60 cards. Yeah, that's kind of wild. I since reduced I definitely reduced the amount of cards because I didn't like the grass after a while. Oh, that's not surprising. We VTubers are very allergic to touching grass. I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream to learn what gave birth to these rants. Oh, Neko, I rant about Yu-Gi-Oh all the time. If you want to know the origin, you just have to watch back in my previous Yu-Gi-Oh streams. I'm just very angry. I'm a very angry person. Because at the end of the day, things that I like that are ruined by morons, I get very vocal about. Or if I'm just being a little bitch, and I'm being a big baby, and I don't like what I see on screen because it's pissing me off in a game, then I just scream bloody murder because this is my only coping mechanism. So, yeah, lots of things have hurt me, and the only recluse that I have, or the only avenue to vent my frustration and stress, is to simply bitch about it and scream bloody murder into my monitor. But a lot of you seem to find that funny, so it works out for all of us. Well, I'm glad you think it's beautiful, Sean. Thank you. Didn't start yet? Guy, we're chatted and ranted. I think there was a Crusade deck, a Crucia deck, that actually summoned Gamma Seal to your own field and use the Kaiju field spell. Wow! Impressive! Never seen it though. I'm sure it existed at one point. I saw a short of Vero crashing out on Mega Man, then Yuki raided her, so I instantly joined. Yeah, that's typically how it goes. I don't know, the Genesis format looks fishy. I'm sure it's going to be met with absolute scrutiny and it's going to fall, and maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, but it was anything helmed and touched by Konami is sure to fail in the very beginning, and maybe it will be finer tuned by Intern Kun and made better. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not gonna lie, Genesis feels like a cheap distraction. Actually, Silver, you were here, and someone just asked, oh, it was you, Neko. What was the genesis of this rant? Well, I'll tell you. It is Genesis. Because they, rather than actually tackling the hard issue that is Yu-Gi-Oh! As an entire card game is absolutely failing and miserably horrible in every way, shape, or form, rather than actually making the hard, tough decisions and making some radical changes to the overall game to roll things back, slow the game down, and put some really big scrutiny on all deck and archetypes and all future archetypes and deck types that are gonna come up both in newly released and new decks that rise up because of the new radical changes. They rather put out a whole new format so that they can say, hey, look, we know that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is absolute ass, but most of you are playing by the concept of sunken cost fallacy, but, look at this shiny new format that we made for you. Isn't it cool? And those of you who are, a little, maybe soft-brained, kind of sit there and go, hey, yay, of course, that sounds great, Konami. I love eating my Konami soup. Give me more of that Konami slop. I love Konami slop. Yum, 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 yum. Please, can I have some more? And then you have, the rest of the people going, well, I mean, you suck, Konami, but, I mean, I don't have an alternative. I mean, I have crippling gambling issues and I can't stop playing this game. So, I have no choice but to sit here and, accept whatever you do. And then you have the elites who sit there and go, The fuck is this shit? Why am I even here? God, what have I been doing with my life? Oh my god! I've been wasting the last 10 years! I've been playing with children's card games this entire time! I could have bought a car! I could have bought a house! I could have been married! I could have had sex! I could have had maybe a child! I could have done something great with my life! I could have actually have aspired to do amazing things! I could have finally cured cancer! I could have become the next great prophet. I could have spread kindness and greatness in the whole universe. I could have stopped the war. I could have gone out and climbed the mountain. I could have gone on a pilgrimage. There are so many things I could have done, but instead I've been wasting my life playing fucking children's card games. Oh my god! And the more I think about it, oh my god! I can't believe it! I have ruined 12 relationships. I have missed out on at least 3 dozen instances of coitus that I could have gotten me laid, but no, here I am, playing with children's card games, playing with pieces of cardboard, and that's who I am. I just gave myself a paper cut on my children's card game. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? My life is meaningless. Oh fuck, your guys are still here. You guys pay for digital cards? Well, I mean, yes, because technically if you invest and put money into the game, technically you are paying for digital cards. If you're 100% free to play, technically you haven't. So congratulations for those who are lucky enough to say that they're free to play. Is Vero self-reported? Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? Konami doesn't know where my bunker is, so they will never know. They'll never take me down. And it is an infringement of my right to speak. In general, I am allowed to say terrible, horrible things about their stupid-ass company. You wanna know why? Because I don't live in fucking Japan. You know? And I don't have to abide by their stupid-ass law that says, oh, it's illegal to actually badmouth a company, even though that same company could have freaking just, like, murdered 25 people, but I still can't say bad things about them. You know? So, of course, I will happily say bad things about them because I don't have to abide by that stupid fucking law. Huh. But whatever. I'm still here? Well, I'm glad you're still here. I haven't scared you away yet. Sounds like something Kaiba would say as he comes to realization. Realization? Nah, he's too full of himself to do that. I refuse to pay for Master Duel. That is the way, Silver. Unfortunately, when you are a content creator and you are using Yu-Gi-Oh! As a means for content, every once in a while, you do have to put out some money because it is inevitable. 4 digits in PNG items? Oh my goodness! Yeah! And guess what? You know the best part is? We talk about digital cards. So, how much have you guys spent on digital waifus? All you Genshin players. All you Wither and Wave players. All you Azure Lane players. Do we want to talk about how much money you spent on digital waifus? Zero? You lie! You lie! That is a lie! You are just trying to say that to sound like a Chad! But you have paid for digital waifus, you just don't know it yet. You've already forked out hundreds of dollars! And yet, you still have not realized that you are in the deep end, that there's no escape. They have you by the grasp. It is no hope. There's no hope. You might as well just give up everything. There is never an escape. All the digital waifus will hold you very firmly, and they will drag you into the great abyss. That is the infinite. What is the infinite? I was about to say, no, unfortunately, if I go down that route, that's a little too raunchy. Let's just say that, it's the infinite white void. Oh boy. Next! Never enough, my VTuber. Thank you so much for the video. Thank you for the super chat, Nick. Thank you. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. I get paid by taxpayers. I like giving government money to digital waifus. See, I support. You guys are fun. You guys are fun. Okay, I think we have ranted enough. So I think before we keep on going, or I get pissed off again, and I go down another goddamn fucking rabbit hole, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's play some Duelist Cup and see what we do with Maliss. And we'll find out if I still know how to play through the combos. And you can laugh at me as I make dumb mistakes. And then you can all spam in the chat. It's like, Vero, you're supposed to play that card. Why did you play that card? And then you realize that you're approximately 30 seconds in a stream delay, and I'm going too fast for you to put something in as a recommendation. Oh my goodness! Oh my god, Dakota, thank you so much for the super chat! I spend most on you. Aww, stop it, you'll make me blush. Thank you. I appreciate your support. It's very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you. I love my Exalites. You guys are fun. This is why I do this. Because well, to be fair, I started doing this because I love VTubers. But you guys have made this very fun. You've been very enjoyable. And I'm just here because hopefully you guys find me silly. And you just find it funny to sit there and listen to me rant about stupid shit or play dumb games and, well, be a stupid shit. Whatever. That's just the nature of the beast here. But I'm even more guilty on PUBG. You and many others. You and many others. Let's now see if she want a rage bait. Rage bait? You're not gonna give me the rage bait. You're gonna give me the rage. And I'm going to only, air quotes, quit when I end the stream, when I run out of time. You're a scary, adorable goofball. Aww. Thank you. Okay. Now, on that note, let's play some silly Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay? Yay. Okay, so let's go over very briefly what the deck looks like. Alright, so here's what we're looking at for the deck list for the Duelist Cup that I put together. So what we did before the last stream we had, we introduced the Ignister cards into the deck. But since then I made some changes. So I went out and took out the Bestial engine. I also took out Terahertz from the extra deck, and this is now what we have introduced cards such as Solomon and Great Alamahandri. I can't even pronounce this stupid ass card. I put in cards like Link Spider. We already had this card here. We put Transcode Talker. These were the cards that we've added to the extra deck that weren't already there, that now counteract and are used for other things for when we play. I begrudgingly put Lancia in the deck because I guess, but I have yet to fucking, use this card, and I really hate this card. I really hate Lancia. I just don't want this in the deck. I have yet to play a Maliss deck, and even a deck that even this benefits from. So it's there because I know what it's there for, but it makes it hurts me. It hurts me every time I draw this stupid ass cards. You can put 2 copies of Nibiru? No, so you know what? The thing about that law is that, one, it interferes with Dominus, and I have had multiple instances where I got fucked over because I played Dominus and I'm not able to play Nibiru. So, I don't know. No Feather Duster? No Feather Duster. I don't really find much of a need for Feather Duster, because most people don't really set cards. They either have the hand traps that stop you, or you're fucked. So that's the thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! There really is no counters. you know, or rather, there is counters. You either, the face down card sometimes does stop you, but ultimately, a Feather Duster isn't going to save you. You'd rather just have more consistency of other cards that counteract your opponent's cards. But that's what we have for our list for today. That's what we're running with. I would still run Magma Hut and a Dry Swarm. Well, today we are simply going with this list, and I don't care. We'll lose, we'll win, it doesn't really matter. Do you remember the decks from the trials? Ready for round 2? I don't remember the decks from the trials. So I guess the answer is no. No, I don't. You can play drill? Wait, drill what? You don't mean drill and Lockbird, right? Drill and Lockbird? I thought it was drill and Lockbird. Oh, cool. Well, we got full combo as long as they don't stop us. Oh, they have an answer. Okay, we lose. We have no, unless it's a max. Oh, look at that. It's a max C. We can deal with that. So they have, okay, cool. No call to the grave. Awesome. All right. If that's their only response, we have full combo and we win. So far, so good. They don't seem to be responding to anything that I do. Oh, they still have an answer. What do they got? They have something. I don't know what it is yet. If they are impermanents, then they haven't used it yet. Right now, we'll have to see. We'll see what they bring out. Nah, I'm good. I can still use that. Okay, let's go. Alright, what do you got? You gonna respond to this yet? I mean, you got cards. You have something in your hand. What is it? Ah! They went from Bestial. Alright, that fucks up that. Okay. Definitely annoying for sure. Okay, so now that they stopped us there, now our combo is slightly screwed up. I can't put something on the board. I already summoned her. So we're totally off the grid now. Now the combo is broken. Now we're fucked. All these have been already screwed up. Okay. Now, the question now remains is that I can't do what I did before. I need to figure out how to end with my Ignister. We can't go Appaloosa. Not anymore anyway. So, if I do that, I can't bring anything else out. Because I don't have another card to summon with her. So I can't play Kid. Then the only other logical thing is that I'm going to have to go into Splash Mage here because I don't have the necessary cards for it. Which is annoying. Yeah, okay. blink climb up to where I want to be. Let's see, and that removes the one card from before. Okay. We'll go into Binder from here. We were never gonna make Appaloosa, so because they stopped us. The only way you can go full combo is if we start with Mouse and they pretty much don't do anything. They have no response. So long as they don't do that. I removed from Rabbit already. Actually, technically I haven't done... No, I did do her. Alright, we'll get her. Banish another card. Banish you. Add you. Activate you. Let's see. Yeah, driver cut. Oh wait! Too bad I drew you now. Oh well. Okay, so now what do I want to do? I technically... So if I remove... I've already used her. I've already made her remove from play. Already used red. I can still remove her. But then I would want to summon that. So, let's see. Could I... This is the part that I always get a little confused with. Could I still bring out Heart? Heart will give me 3. But then, no, I think I'm 1 short. That's the problem. Because if I do Heart... Bring out Heart, remove her, special summon, to bring out her, then I need to be able to remove from play with Binder. Oh wait, I think I can do it. Hold on, I think I can do it. Either this or I'm just screw up, whatever. I'll find out I can't do it in approximately 3 seconds. All you who are spamming in the chat telling me what to do, let me make my own mistakes. Oh, I did make a mistake. Whoopsie! Oh well. I should have brought out Binder instead of Ransom. Oh well. Every card. Wait! Hold on! I think I still can do it. Wait, I thought I removed her from play. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I removed her from play from before at the start. Because I used it for hair. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we lose. Okay, we lose. I mean, I guess we could surrender, but... If we brought out Binder, I could have played TB, and then that would have allowed us to do it. But I made a mistake. I always end up doing that with, I always bring out Ransom because I'm thinking of something else. So I end up not doing Binder in that case, so I'm not used to doing that. And when there are cards that I'm not used to, I end up making mistakes. It's not the worst end board. It's not the right end board. You have to understand, you only win in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you have the perfect board. You can't win. You literally can't win. This board can't win because the only way you win in Yu-Gi-Oh is that you put out a board that makes your opponent not be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh. That's the only way you win. Hey, actually, you can target one life dark monster in either graveyard and banish it. If you do, special summon this card. Hey, does Lancia work against this? If I Lance, does that mean that he doesn't get to special summon his card? Just Lance them and hope they play Maliss? Well, we'll find out. My only concern is that is it cost? Is it cost that requires them to... Oh, that's... Okay. So he's playing Brandon. Alright. I mean, we might have a chance. We might have a chance. Because one of the weaknesses Brandon has is that pretty much if you stop their one fusion play, they're done. They don't really have much of an answer. I mean, if he keeps on trying to decide what he wants to do. Okay, cool. Alright. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, what is he bringing out? I haven't played Brandon in a long time, so I can't remember. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Alright, get sent to the graveyard. Fun stuff. Okay, so we got... What does this one do? Isn't this act as a foolish when it's sent to the graveyard? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's foolish. Yeah, they can do retribution play to add back fusion. Ah, that's right, because nothing can be removed from play now. Brandon is actually one of the only other decks that I am aware of that I actually have played that actually Lancia effects to a certain degree. Oh, okay. They're going with fusion deployment. Cool beans. Alright, you're gonna choose that one. Okay, so they're gonna do that. They're gonna discard a card, and I'm gonna say no. No. That's their big play. That's Brandon's big play. They shouldn't have anything else left now. Okay, cool. I mean, I guess. Alright. This is their last little thing. What does this one do again? I've spent so long. Whatever comes out on the board, I mean, I don't think it really matters. They will somehow get branded fusion. This doesn't get them branded fusion. This allows them to fusion summon something. Uh-huh. Hey, he just put it into the... Oh, really? Oh! Whoopsie! I made a mistake. I thought I was gonna remove from play. Whoopsie! Oh well, I fucked up. It doesn't really matter. Okay, whatever, dude. I don't care. I made a mistake! Leave me alone! How come I wasn't able to activate her effect? that might actually be relevant. That's kind of funny. Alright. That's only at 2,500. We don't care. It doesn't do anything important. Oh my god, does he have one card in his actual hand that does something? Oh, really? No. How about no? So I got a banished monster in the phone. My god. Oh, good lord. I mean, sure, congratulations. He has Random Fusion in hand. It's not a quick play card. Oh. No, wait, hold on. 8,000! I don't have time! I don't have time! We don't have time anymore. Come on, girl! Get your ass out here! Go for the throat! Woo! I still win! We didn't have much time, so we had no choice. We had to go for the easy. We had to go for the easy, just one where we just freaking go for the goat. That's fine. We made multiple mistakes there. The first, probably the biggest mistake that we made right away was towards the end of our turn, rather than bringing out Binder, we brought out Ransom accidentally. Had I brought out Binder correctly and not Ransom, I could have used the TP to remove from play Binder. Binder would then have brought back from out of play onto the field. I would have gotten, I've already used her effect that turn. Well, the trap one anyway. And then I would have gotten another mouse on the board. That would have allowed me to go into Ignister. So I made that mistake. Second mistake was that I played Golsarko on a mouse that I already had removed from play because I'm a fucking idiot. Third misplay, I TP'd a trap card because I forgot that it was already a turn over. So the card was just going to special summon a fucking Maliss, no longer removing from play a Maliss card, because originally I was going to remove my red Ransom from play to activate her effect, but then I forgot that TP had already been set for a turn. So I fucked that up. Then I proceeded to choose a card that was going to have its effect negated, and I chose wrong. I should have brought out either cat or rat or hare, but alas, I didn't do any of those things, and I just made all mistakes. Normally, we're not so lucky. Normally, when you make a mistake in Yu-Gi-Oh, you just automatically lose. Just like now, I made a mistake. I didn't get to go first, so now we lose. Our chances of victory have plummeted from about 70% to approximately 26%. Now, Verodil misplay. The game should have auto-win her the duel. Right. The AI algorithm should immediately realize that I am the superior entity and thus automatically rewrite causality. Wait. What? Oh shit! They made me go first? Bro, I was about to grab some fruit snacks. Sure. Let's go. Oh, damn, they have an answer. Boo. No imperm yet? I wonder what they're gonna wait for then. Alright. have her in my hand, but it doesn't matter. Lancia? No Lancia. Okay. Do they have Nibiru? I wonder if it's Nibiru. Doesn't they normally only ask you for Nibiru after they get to like 5 special summons? Okay, they have an answer. I just don't know what it is yet. Alright, Meryl, let's try to remember this time that you're gonna remove the fucking mouse. Tempo? Is it? I don't know. How the hell am I supposed to know? They haven't played a single fucking card. Okay, they're still not doing anything. That's cool. I mean, we have complete full combo. If they don't interrupt me, I can do the full entire combo. I have a funny feeling they're gonna Nibiru me, though. Everyone should know that the Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson should not be summoned. See? Wait for it. Oh. Interesting. Most curious. Okay, do they have Nibu? Do they have the Nibiru? You know what? I don't even care. Either they have the Nibiru or they don't have the Nibiru. Whatever. Come on! Dwayne "The Rock" Giga Chad Mega Johnson me! Come on, let's go! Rexter! Welcome to the space! It's nice of you to join us! Oh! Oh, was that Dark Links? Dark Links, thank you so much for subscribing! Welcome to the stream and welcome to the community! Oh, unfortunately I do have this in my hand. I do like to use this. Hold on. I can banish this from my hand though, I think. Yes. I like doing this one. Banish you. Are you gonna do something? No? Select the card to add from your deck to your hand. You. Oh, wrong one! Shit, I forgot to choose. Oh, I fucked up. I chose the wrong one. I meant to choose the, shit. I was supposed to take the Ignister. We're screwed. Oh wait, no, we're okay. Oh wait, no, we're not. Bummer. Oh wait, no, we're okay. I always forget this. Because she has this, because she searches out. Thank you. We're fine. I did not make a mistake. Although what they're doing, I have no idea. Cool. Okay. Go for you. Oh no, technically, according to this now, we can oppo and keep on going. We have the means to do it. Like I said, we have full combo. Okay. If he had any opportunity to do anything, he's fucked now. you're even doing anymore, what your prompt is. If you were gonna Dwayne the Rock Mega Johnson me, huh? What does this thing do? During the main phase, you can banish specials on this card from your hand, and if you do, banish it. Fuck you. I'm not even gonna let you do that. Fuck off. Stop interrupting me. I'm doing my shit. Select the card, the discard. Oh, perfect. I think I will do you. Yes. Awesome. Well, now that he just did that, that's kind of annoying, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. They'll try next turn anyway? Oh, of course they will. Obviously. Cool. Okie dokie. Now we need to go. We'll go into you. It doesn't really matter what we bring out at this point. Great boss! Thank you so much for subscribing! Welcome to the stream! Do-do-do. Now the only thing I gotta make sure I don't fuck this up with is this. Alright. Activate effect. The only one that has not had their effect activated, I believe, is... Well, I activated that, but... No, I removed everybody else. The cat is the only one that hasn't been removed from play. She's bigger. Well, does it really matter? No, it doesn't. Grab you, get up you. Draw a card, thank you. Activate you. Get back my trap card, put it face down. And now, finally, to round out my combo. Kaboom, baby! I'll set soon! Actually, I already did. Contrary to popular belief, I actually sort of kind of know how to play the deck. Here we go. Yeah, I still don't care. No. What is gonna stop you from doing that? That's okay, I have more stuff. That's fine. Alright, they can't do that. Next. Which one does that do? You can normal summon one level 7 monster without Tribune. No. Alright. Now the next thing is that will they special summon something? Please do something that allows me to dominus. I wish to dominate you. And not in a sexual way, because you don't deserve that. To go into Easter boss monster binders? Oh yeah, no, I understand. I just be vibing. They're really concerned because now they don't know what to do. Oh yay! They gave up. It's still my turn, even though it's still your turn. Now we get to have some fun. Bye-bye. Your one little card is gonna go bye-bye. And I will take my card. And I'll take that face down. Alright, I pass. Praise the arms, you motherfucker. See? Full combo. I know how to play the deck. Dino Woman! Is Vero a dinosaur or a dragon? Neither! I am a necromancer. A cybernetically and biomechanically infused entity of soul between magic and science, fueled by the most powerful energy in all the multiverse and all multi-life and multi-dimensional life, my soul! Transcended 16 different forms of reincarnation and over 1,800 years of pure, absolute wisdom, I am the undisputed lord and sovereign of all multidimensional life. All the universes. So me, I am just me, but I am not a dinosaur. And yes, I am not a unicorn either. Okay. Well, we won 2. Okay, now it's time to lose. Vero won too many. That's too many wins in a row. That's unheard of. So, in before she now loses. Ah! My chances of victory have now dwindled to 15%. Your opponent is choosing whether to go first or second. You know, the last person who chose to go first, or second, chose me to go first. Very foolish. I am going second. Alright, my chances of victory have dropped down to 7%. Well, I've just lost a rival. That's enough Yu-Gi-Oh for one day. That'll probably be me at some point too. Alright, we have Maxi and Dominus. We have responses. The question is, what are they playing? Any guesses? So, my most hated decks... Oh! Oh, would you look at that? They're playing Maliss too. Mirror match! Okay, you got your Maxi? Or, excuse me, do you have your Ash Blossom? Yeah, of course you do. God fucking damn it. Our chances of victory have just plummeted to only 2%. I mean, there is a chance it's Brandon. There's a small chance. No, it's Maliss. Yeah, we're pretty much fucked. They more or less have, depending on what's in their hand, if they have a trap in their hand, they more or less have full combo. At this point, we're gonna see if they run out of time. I mean, no. They'll get their trap. I'll stop the red ransom. Oh wait, no, that's not a special summon, but it's whatever. Okay, they're going TP. They might not be running the Ignister. Oh! Oh, I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Is it Chronogoyles or Chronogols? I'm so sorry I'm butchering your name. Thank you so much for describing and welcome to the stream. I do hope you enjoy your stay. Welcome to my wonderful little corner of the internet and becoming an honorary Hexlight in my community. Stick around, I'm sure I'll be screaming bloody murder soon. But hey, for the time being, I'm in a good mood. Losing once is no big deal. Losing repeatedly, that's just annoying. Oh, he's gonna go into Karibara. Oh wait, no, he is going Link Decoders. Oh. Oh. You know what? Oh, but we don't. Wait, Dominus negate that effect. Then if you have a trap in your graveyard, destroy that card. Oh, nah. Necrophase would be diabolical. It's also kind of hard to utilize to a certain extent, right? Oh, he's discarding that. Well, he can remove it from play still. They are going pretty slow, I will say. They need to go faster. Maliss is a very, very combo-intensive deck. They can't be taking this much time. I would know! I would know! Because I've run out of time so many times trying to learn to play this stupid deck. Alright, here comes the ransom. Alright, special summon a card. I mean, this is not gonna stop them, but it will at least do something. It will only hinder them. It's not gonna stop their full combo. Although, to be fair, it's gonna make them have to respond. Alright. And they're still gonna get their search. They'll still get their field spell. They'll still be able to activate the field spell. They will be able to remove from play the magic card, which will, although to be fair, so the interesting thing is that every card, they remove from play the mouse, they remove from play the rabbit, so they can't actually. So what is their play here right now? Are they gonna go into Kid? Or they can't go Appaloosa. They're also, wait, is this a Link 3? Could they go into Ignister at this point? Ignister I was about to call him Ignister Taco. His name is Talker. Neozenda! Thank you so much for subscribing! Welcome to the stream. So nice of you to join us. I am Veronica Hex, reincarnated Necromancer, indie VTuber. We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel in the Duelist Cup, and I'm playing my upgraded Maliss deck with the Elixirs. I am currently playing a mirror match, and I am probably going to lose, provided that my opponent doesn't time out. Oppo is not Cyber. No, she is not, but he's not locked out, I think. Wait, no, hold on. Is he? Does he lock out? You can only use the effective backup Ignister. Where is that card? What did he do? No, here it is. You can only use the effective Wizard. You can banish this card, then target one monster. In defense position, also you can special summon. You can target one Dark Cyber. If you control a Cyber monster. No, there's no restriction. By summoning these cards, they don't lock out Appaloosa. At least I don't think so. They played Wizard? Oh, wait. Oh, Wizard does lock out? Where does it say that? Special summon both cards in your hand in defense position. Special them for the rest of this turn, except Cyber's monsters. You are right. So Appaloosa is locked out. Okay, I forgot that Wizard locked out Appaloosa. Because normally, if I'm summoning Wizard, I already have summoned Appaloosa. 2. Are they going Talker? Oh no, they're going Splash Mage. Okay. There is a timer for the player's turn. Unfortunately, you do not see the timer for your opponent. What you see right now is my timer. So I've already used a lot of seconds already. Like, look at me. I'm already, because of just choosing to play my cards from my hand, I've already burnt about, you know, what's that, 34 seconds? So my opponent needs to really play faster. Yeah, 300 seconds is the total you get. Wait, he's playing Binder? What card has he... Has he removed from play? No, the cat hasn't been removed. The cat is the only thing that has been removed, I think. Okay, he did not activate the remove from play with Binder's effect yet. He got the trap card. That was the special summon one, yeah. Yes, it was. Alright. She's already been banished. So, I'm assuming he's going into the Ignister. Yep. Alright, he brought Talker out. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it would have been... If you Dominus this... Could you Dominus this guy? And so that he does this... When you Dominus, okay. If I had waited to Dominus all the way to the end with these two, would I have prevented him from special summoning both these monsters? Both these links? Or would I have only stopped him from doing it on one of them? Is it a full effect? So if I Dominus him being able to summon these guys, that would have stopped his entire effect, right? Amo can't be summoned due to Wizard locking, yes. Okay, so we're kind of in trouble. Let's see if we can bait this out. I think he's gonna let me. Yep, he's gonna let me. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. Eek. Eek. I was hoping that he wouldn't actually do that. Okay, so I'm in trouble. We're gonna try to bait this out. We need him to use his ability. We know he has one revive, but that's not gonna get him any kind of interrupts. Okay, is he gonna let me do something here? Okay. He's activated. Really? He's activating this now? What's in his graveyard that he's gonna special summon? He already has Binder and he has Ransom on the board. Oh, that's a waste. He's not doing that correctly. So let's start a trap card to activate. The only thing is that, I mean, we're in trouble! We're in trouble! Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He has the Ignister on the board. He might be a beginner, but he has a powerful card that he's not playing. He's playing the deck completely incorrectly, but whatever. It doesn't matter. He's not playing. I'm not baiting out the card that I need him to play. When your opponent activates or a card or effect, you can tribute one of your Link monsters, activate, and if you do, banish. Uh-oh. Oh! Hold on. I'm actually kind of surprised right now. Huh. do with this right now. How do I do this? He's not responding to anything I do! God damn it! You can tribute this card, then target one monster you control. If it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects this turn, when a normal summon monster you control is destroyed by, well... They're waiting for you to slip? Yeah, but I don't really have much that I can do. Go for the access code OTK? Yeah, but assuming that he lets me. Okay. Alright, that gets him the red ransom. He searches out mouse. Oh, okay. I forgot that it did that. Okay. Well, there's not much I can do. And he still hasn't even played this yet. He still has one trap card left, which is annoying. I can't go over him. I need to be able to summon... Okay, so... Okay, hear me out. He has one trap card down, right? Alright, this is probably not going to work. But... she gets... an extra... how much attack power? Because again, like, you can special summon as many as this card gains from it. Also, you can special summon when your opponent activates a card or effect. You can tribute one of your link monsters this card points to, negate the activation. If you do, banish that card. Yeah, but... Alright, hold on. Search mirror and get his... He's going to stop me from getting my Omni Negate! Alright, he let me get out hearts. Oh! He's gonna stop me doing that? Interesting. Okay. Oh! This is actually a little interesting. Wait, why can't I... Oh, shit. That's why I can't activate her effect. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I don't have something removed from play that is a fucking, Maliss card. So... shit. that's right. Her infect is negated. Well, it doesn't really matter either way. Well, in before that's a fucking trap card that's actually gonna fuck me over. Oh, you can't attack him? I forgot that he does that. Oh, that is most unfortunate. No worries. Well, then, the only thing left to do is... Well, whatever. Come on, click the stupid ass there, you fucking stupid! Ah, dear lord. So if well, I don't know if I could, have I done Talker earlier? Well, we lose. We lose to a lesser, shittier Maliss player. In conclusion, the only reason we lost is because my opponent got lucky. That's it. All they did was just get lucky. Vero never loses. My opponent just gets luckier than me. Now I have to sit here. You know what? I'm gonna have some fruit snacks while I wait for this cock. God damn it! I can't even open up my fucking fruit snacks right now. What the fuck? You suck, by the way. You are not a good player. You suck. Levy, the only problem with that is I wanted to summon Mouse. I wanted to normal summon Mouse. That's why I got Rabbit instead. I was trying to bait him out. Barrel Law number 5621. When victory is about to come to my opponent, the very laws of causality of the universe are rewritten to automatically redirect all their attacks back into themselves, and they automatically lose the duel. Go fuck yourself, you're a loser, and you don't deserve this win. It was my win all along, you suck. Now the thing is that if I had gone Talker earlier, instead, then that would have allowed me to destroy him. I don't think it would have mattered, actually, because if I had brought out Talker earlier, because the issue was that I was trying to attack with Binder, but Binder can't attack because she was brought out by TP. So even if I had brought out her and then made Talker remove from play, it still would have been the same thing. I would have removed from play, I would have destroyed him, and then attacked Ransom. There was no scenario in that I would have ended with being able to put anything else on the board that would have been convincing. No, so I didn't make a misplay. There was nothing I did wrong in that entire duel. My opponent just got stupid lucky. As such, of losers. All luck sacks should be banned from the game, which is 99% of all of you. I am a superior player. I actually use skill to win, because I never win with actual luck. It's just pure raw ability. And when I lose, it's either because I made a misplay myself, or my opponent just gets lucky. Every time I win, it is just raw Vero energy. Well, there's our first loss. And now, since we're on a nice downhill spiral, let's just keep the train wreck going. What the fuck are you playing? Mr. Kennel Master? I think I played this person before. Really? Really? And me with a shitty hand. That's so unfortunate. Ah. That doesn't help me worth a shit. What are we doing here? This is not good. This is not good at all. Alright, we're just gonna have to... Oh my god. You know what the best part is? That I can't stop that, obviously. This is the best part. Because genuinely, I don't really have a good follow-up. Like, I genuinely do not have a good follow-up at all. Yeah, I'm just gonna take care. Slot the card in your hand and discard. Okay. I don't like giving him a card, but should I just summon the Karibo? Should I just go with Link Karibo? So he can't play a trap easily? Oh, I probably shouldn't even do that. Fuck it. Alright. Their hand was so crap that they had to pass with only a fucking cloud. What was this card called? Whatever the hell you pronounce that. Before the end of your main phase, activate a card. Yo, shit, you're gonna let me go? Is he passing? Is this motherfucker for real right now? This is so unfair. What is this garbage? That shouldn't be allowed. My cards should all strictly say that your opponent cannot activate cards in response to this effect when it's activated during the end phase. Whatever, they get one card. Oh wait! No! I forgot! It's not Maxi! It's not Maxi! They only get the draw when I summon from the extra deck! Oh wow, he's dumb. I just realized how stupid he is. And how dumb I am. I always forget Fuwala only does from extra deck. It's not Maxi where it's just all special summon. Okay, the first thing we're doing is this. Yeah. It's from extra deck and main deck? Ah. Understood. Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, I'm gonna do my combo now. I already have... Oh, wait. I already put that hair in the graveyard. This is always the combo anyway, so... Oh, this little motherfucker, is he for real? Really? Well, joke's on you. I run Call to the Grave too. So no. Is this motherfucker for real? This is bullshit! What is this ass bull? Unbelievable! You luck sack diseased motherfucker! So fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. Well, now, hopefully, with any luck, this dickhead doesn't have anything else. I'll be really pissed if he does. Like, a lot. Like, significantly so. I swear to fucking God, if he has Dwayne "The Rock" frickin' Johnson, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Don't you dare fucking summon Dwayne "The Rock" Mega Chag Giga Johnson on me. I swear to fucking God, I will lose my mind. Nibiru in 3, 2, 1. Please don't freaking say that. Because I don't care. Either he has it or he doesn't. Oh shit. No, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. I made a mistake, but it's alright. Actually, it really doesn't freaking matter. Let the card in the graveyard to banish. That one. I am not done. I'm not entering my battle phase. My turn is gonna last for another 120 seconds. I am still prepping. See? They already knew. My turn was gonna last for another 120 seconds, and since I even had more cards on the board than I did last time, I had more than full combo, and I was gonna end with an Apolluso and the Ignister Talker on my board, and I was going to they were gonna lose horribly and terribly. They had the stupid cloud and a double Call to the Grave. Get wrecked. That's a classic example of like when freaking hand traps. Fuck you. That individual had kind of the same bad luck as me. Let's go again. Hi, Dark Lord. Welcome to the stream. I know the identity. Amazing. No nib. I play with the understanding that if they have the nib, they play the nib. Who fucking cares? You either go full combo and win, or you go full combo and they hit you with a rock, and you just try to play around it, and you can't, you lose. Whatever. It is kind of funny though, because I just like saying, like, Dwayne the Rock kick a Mega Chad Johnson. That's just what I find funny. By the way, I'm going second, right? I wasn't paying attention. What are we playing? What was that? Gladiators? Gladiators? I don't think I want you to have that. I haven't seen gladiators in all year. I started playing Master Duels back in around, like, what? March of this year? Lovely. That's fun. Nib is not a problem if you have Dominus. This is also true, yes. Well, my opponent's already a Lucksack whore because they had the counter to my counter. Because I am not lucky, they're just lucky. What does that do? I don't even know what any of these fucking things do. I haven't played Gladiator and Beast in 1,000 years. What do they even do? Like, what's their boss card now? My opponent now has only 2 cards in their hand. What can they actually... who am I kidding? This is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! You have 2 cards in your hand. Don't worry, you're just going to be able to summon cards from your deck, and they're going to be able to do this and that, and you're going to have a one card combo that can summon 3 cards on the board that is going to have 3 different forms of Omni Negates. That's also going to make you a strawberry fucking sundae and give your opponent a fucking swirly, all while some freaking hot maid in a very, very short skirt wearing a thong is freaking, you know, cleaning out your ears while you sit on, you lay your head on her lap pillow. Ugh. Because that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Gastel is a new starter. Dominatus is the most current boss man. Okay. Flavian Coliseum. You can discard 1 card, add 1 gladiator monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, so he gets to search another card to his hand. All these cards that say search cards, you should always, they should all say discard 2 cards. You should never be able to evenly trade the search cards from your deck. You should always be going -1. You should always go -1. I am trying, Slifer! I am trying! But my opponent is a Lucksack 4! And they're just getting lucky! And they're just doing stupid shit! Test Panther? Is that even a Gladiator Beast card? Oh, it is a Gladiator Beast card. Oh, they still run Darius! I remember that card! Just a reminder, their negates are not once per turn or hard once per turn. Oh, well, that means that their entire archetype needs to be banned. Anything that is not once per turn automatically is, like, needs to be banned. Like, completely and entirely needs to be banned. Every single Omni Negate and Negate needs to be once per turn. That is horseshit. They sent 3 Omni Negates and 2 Mat Apo if not interrupted. Well, this entire deck needs to be banned immediately. There should be no such thing as in any circumstances where any deck is allowed to put 3 Omni Negates on their board. None. Maliss, despite all of its strengths, doesn't even fucking have that. Maliss can only put 1 fucking Omni Negate on the board after all of its combos. It's all set up and interrupts. That's the only thing. That's why Maliss is actually kind of fun. This decks that sit there and just spam a whole bunch of Omni Negates on the board that just make you unable to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the dumbest fucking shit in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! And should be absolutely banned. Never to see the light of day ever again. All these cards need to be banned. Why does no one see that? Why does not anyone see that Any deck that is allowed to create a board that creates any kind of form of omni-negate the scenario, every single one of those cards that do that need to be banned. They shouldn't have access to them, they shouldn't be allowed to do them, and it should just be, no, they lose. End of story, they lose. They shouldn't be allowed to do it. They need to be removed from play and never allowed to be played in the game. When are they going to finally get through their thick skulls that cards like these should never exist in Yu-Gi-Oh? By shuffling above cards you control into the deck, you deny once per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can... Well, he's already... Alright. He's gone into a 3-charged Apolloso. You can negate the activation after you destroy it. So, activate a monster's effect. So he has 4 fucking cards right now. He's able to negate 4 of my fucking cards. You can negate the activation after you destroy it. Oh, and he just gets Hercules out for free? What? What a stupid deck. Oh, and that's the Omni trap card that target face-up card on the field up to the number of gladiator monsters you control with a different name, destroy them. Unfucking real. What does this even do? It doesn't even really matter what. We're still gonna lose. He can't negate spell and traps. It don't matter, he can negate all monster effects. Which is 90% of Maliss. If Maliss can't use its effects, it can't do anything. Literally can't do anything. See? Nothing that can be done. What's my life points? Of course. All this needs to be banned. This deck needs to be banned. They're not allowed to play this anymore. Oh, I'm like, why am I... Oh, thanks. Thanks. Absolutely, this is, like, these decks are the worst decks. Short of the decks that sit there and are the annoying stall decks, these are like the worst decks ever. Because all they do is they sit there and just put a big board on the field that makes it impossible to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't have a chance to do anything, you don't have a prayer to do anything, everything is negated and it's unfair. Alpaloosa honestly should be banned. There should, it is a way too, it is such an annoying card. It is a use in every deck. Generic everything in the game should be banned. Then on top of that, Gladiator Beast should like lose half of their entire deck. Now, all their fusions should be banned. There should go, their only fusion that they should be allowed to have is that Darius card. That's it. That's the only fusion that they're allowed to have. By law, by Vero law, your Gladiator Beasts are only supposed to have their worst fusion cards that do nothing. They can't do anything. Easily, all the cards that are easily negated and easily countered, they can have. They can't have anything else. Dynamorphia wouldn't win unless it went first. But that's 99.8% of all Yu-Gi-Oh! Anyway. If I had went first, I probably would have won. Because my opponent would not have been able to do what they did. If I had originally asked their card, well no, if I had gone first, I would have been able, oh god damn it, I'm going second again. Fuck off. Well, Superlicious, I don't care if it's a good, the best offense is a good defense. I don't care. The deck's stupid. This is why Yu-Gi-Oh sucks. Because it has stupid cards like this. And you're able to do the stupid shit like this. Oh, absolutely not. Pay the cost, lose a whole bunch of your cards off the top of your deck, and no draw. What deck typically runs this now? Huh? Whoa! What? What is this? If this card is normal, you can add 1 level 4 or lower wing-based monster from your deck to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 wing. No. No, a search and a free normal summon? No. Huh? Banish 1 wing-based monster from your hand or face up. What? Oh, fuck you, you lucksack twit! What is this now? It's Blue Wanderies and the end. What? Well, the deck looks stupid. I think you already lost. This is why Yu-Gi-Oh sucks. Yu-Gi-Oh in general is always all TCGs by Vero law is only supposed to operate one way. I get my turn, my opponent loses. If I am not winning 99.9999998% of all of my matches, it's a bad TCG. It is a bad TCG that needs to be utterly and completely overhauled. Because it's not working properly. Because only the most powerful and the most intellectually superior entities in all of the universe should always be victorious. None of the stupid fucking incel dipshit losers with no brain cells to speak of should ever be able to have any sense of victory. They should be our fodder. They exist for us to step on them. Turn them to ash, spit on them, piss on them, kick them to the curb, take their heads, break down their jaws over the fucking pavement, repeatedly bash their head over fucking spikes, and die repeatedly and until their corpses are a bloody, holy mess. That is the only purpose they serve. That is why they exist. So we can kill them! Nothing else! What does this card do? If this card is tribute summon, you can add 1 blah 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 trap or inject to your hand. Then immediately after this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 monster. While this tribute summon card is in the monster card zone, your opponent cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters they control in attack position. Once per battle, during damage calculation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, you can banish 1 card from your hand that opponent's monster's current attack. Okay, so, in essence, everything, if this card is, while this tribute summon card is monster card, your opponent cannot activate the effects of special summon monsters that you control in attack position. Just in general, not once per turn, just in general. Yes, my links are useless, thank you. I hate decks like these. They're just, these are the decks employed by losers. Jerks that have tiny peepees who like to whack themselves off to the idea that, I'm playing with stupid birds, and you can't play your Link monsters because I put out a stupid card that says no Link monsters. Cards like this should be banned. There should be no such things as cards that just sit there and say, I put this one stupid card on the board that totally annihilates one entire card in the entire game. It's stupid. Shut up! Fucking stupid. Yet another thing that needs to be removed from Yu-Gi-Oh! Remove that card. That card should be banned. No card like that should exist. That card should be out, 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 out. Never allowed back in Yu-Gi-Oh! Gone forever. History, sayonara. Just destroy it, turn it to ash, turn it to dust. That, or every single person who plays that card has to give up a body part to fucking play it. That's right. And mind you, the first thing to go is your genitals. By Vero law, if you play that stupid ass deck and you play one card from it, in order to play one card from that deck, you have to give up your genitals. I hope it's worth it. Oh. Well, congratulations, Mr. Dumbass, or whoever the hell you are. This does not console me. I had full combo. They didn't let me play. They immediately left because they saw Maliss. Don't get me wrong, I totally get it. Although it makes no sense how the hell I keep on not playing. I played one fucking damn Maliss mirror match. Why aren't there more Maliss decks? You win with one card. You'll be surprised how many people scoop when I drop mouse. I play mouse and then people just leave. You know, there was a time when I did not know how to play this fucking deck. And I was just starting out. And I just sat there and just played cards and I didn't know what I was doing and I ran out of time all the time. Just stay in the match. Odds are, you might be playing somebody who doesn't know fucking what they're doing. Oh, for fuck's sake. What's in our hand? We have no counters. Yeah, as I say that, we scoop. We lose. We don't have any means to stop. Wait, this is why Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stupid. And I criticize that person from leaving with Maliss, and even though I just did the exact same thing, which effectively makes me a hypocrite, but it's different. I acknowledge it. Because at the end of the day, it's a waste of time. It is a waste of time. Why do I want to stay in that duel? Why would I ever want to fucking waste my time? Raziel full combo, I have nothing that I can counter them. Nothing. They just stop everything, I lose. And then it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, why is Yu-Gi-Oh! Like this? Like, I get to freaking enjoy victory. Oh god. See? Now my chances of victory plummeted to approximately 16% now. Because I'm going second. Now the only thing is I won last time. No, I just lost because I surrendered. So, I have a higher chance than normal. If I had won last time and now I was going second, my rate of victory would have been like 6%. But since I am going... Wait, is that Maliss? Oh, what do you look at that? Ha! This is the first time in a while that I can actually even use this correctly. Fuck that. So stupid. Of course, I get the land sale off, but of course a little Luxac twit has the fucking call to the grave. Of course he does. Thank you, I'm deaf now? I'm deaf now? I gave you an alert. I literally alerted them an atomic bomb going off. Should have muted. Ugh, come on. Now they just want to give me anything. Now I'm just going to go second forever. My chances of victory have now plummeted down to 4%. Joke's on Vero, my ears are plugged from being sick, so I'm deaf anyway. Huh? Oh, good God, fucking Dark World. Fuck that. Well, we lose. The last time I played Dark World, it was an obnoxious fucking combo that ended with them having like, what? Like 3 Omni negates? Yes, JP, you are absolutely correct. Master Duels and Yu-Gi-Oh! In general is just the hand trap wars. It's whoever gets lucky enough to stop their opponent. Oh! Yay! Thank you for losing. I still think you're a despicable, horrible human being, though. Name! Thank you so much for the membership! Praise the yours! I hope you enjoy your membership, spam those emotes, and I look forward to maybe seeing you in a member stream in the future. Thank you. Made me laugh, had to do it. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I made you laugh. My anger is genuine, but at the end of the day, this is for your entertainment. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we lose again. Those are not victories that really console me. I would prefer if I actually win. What the fuck? Seriously? That's like 4 duels in a row right now, right? Come on. And now my chances of victory have now bluffed. Well, considering I won my last ones, it would have normally gone down, but I guess it goes up now. I don't know, the numbers don't make any sense either. Have you played against Heraldic Ryzeal? No, I have not. That sounds terrifying, though. Oh, now we're playing against Red Dragon. Vero's anger isn't overblown. She's so annoyed that she can't physically show it. That is true. You are not wrong. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no. Wait, Flame King. Oh, okay, yeah. Whatever. We lose. We lose. I don't have any counters. I probably should just concede. Double summon in 2025? I know. What I always thought was, when I see cards like double summon, that is, the deck list is built around a pure OTK concept. There is so much, it's all just so thoroughly set on turn 1, and if you don't go turn 1, you lose. Because someone like me, who would run a card like double summon, it would always come at the wrong time in the worst way possible. And I would just absolutely get freaking top deck into stupid horrible cards. It would be dead almost all the time. I would brick with hands easily. And it would just be an absolute travesty. But everyone else who plays this stupid ass fucking card, just magically everything gets off perfectly for them. Woo! And they don't even have to try. Like this person right now. They don't even have to fucking try. What does this do again? You can target one face-up card your opponent controls to negate its effect until the end of this turn. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target one tuner in a graveyard. You can only use the effect of Holy Hot Red Dragon once per turn. So he gets to negate one of my monster cards' effects. That's fantastic. How lovely. How should we do this? Oh, that was stupid! I should never play a card in line with any of their trap cards for possible imperm. Okay, he's letting me do it. Alright, let's try to bait something out. Will he do something with this? I don't want to waste my rabbit and I don't want to waste my mouse on him. So I want him to use his effect on something else. I don't have Nibiru. If that's what you were talking about, of course. If of course it isn't, then sorry. Him before. Oh, of course, because they always have this stupid ass card. Oh. Let's see if he lets me draw. I didn't think he would. Alright. I expected as much. Cool. We had to give up, unfortunately, the cat, which kind of sucks. It doesn't, because we gave up the cat, we can't go full combo anymore. But that's okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, you're right, I should probably have done his other trap card, but whatever. Hold on. If he doesn't do anything responding to this, then I will do it now. Okay, he didn't do it. He's not gonna do it? Alright, you know what? We'll do it now. Just in case. We'll do link rebound to see if, like, he does have another trap card. It doesn't matter. Alright, now we'll activate the hair so we can get the mouse. I don't know what his back row card is. We're about to find out soon. We do have crossed out for imperm, but he hasn't played it yet. I wouldn't feel, I don't know, I think that most players are dumb and they would have used it already. I feel like if they were going to use it, they would have already used it. I already have it in my hand. Alright, let's take this. Okay, so again, Alpaluso is probably not the ideal play anymore, so we're not going to be able to get it out. So we're going to have to consider something else. He doesn't have Nibiru, obviously. No Dwayne The Rock Gigatron Mega Johnson. Oh wait, no. Wrong. I almost made a mistake. Almost made a mistake. I can follow up with yes, I am aware. Trust me, I kind of sort of know how to play the deck. I just make silly mistakes all the time. Add a card to my hand. I don't think... Oh. Well, no, okay, we haven't played the rabbit yet. Banish another card. No, unfortunately, we wasted we had to use the cat already. So unfortunately, no. Select card and banish to the graveyard. Oh, I mean, I guess it doesn't really fucking matter. They all are. Look at my card. There's something new. They're waiting for me to make a mistake. It's kind of funny. Who's biting the dust? Hopefully they bite the dust. That'd be preferred. Discard you. They have one back row card. You can target one face up. When this card battles an opponent, does damage, you can target one too. When this card inflicts damage, you can only use the, you can target one face up card your opponent controls in case effect. Can not be special summon during your main phase, except your turn to discard and banish this card to target the 2-level monster special summons. This card is special summon, this card is sent to the graveyard, you can stick rod, raid, link cross summon. Turn your main phase, but you don't know. Raid, if this card is normal summon, dark sync from monster. If this card you control would be destroyed by card effect and red dragon, you can only use it. Okay, they have nothing in their graveyard that brings him back from play. So you can target one, activating the card. Oh, I'm running out of time. I really can't. I can't afford to sit here and do this. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Yes. 40 seconds to go. We need to move, we need to move. Oh shit, I think I made a mistake. Damn it, I did make a mistake. Fuck. Alright, whatever. Ah. Shit. I'm going fast and I'm running out of time, so I freak out. Fuck. Shit. Oh, I'm fucked. This is why Yu-Gi-Oh needs to have an infinite timer. I didn't have time. One of my greatest complaints at Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel is that you should be never penalized, and I've said this every time I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. You should never be penalized for playing cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Never. Your timer should only consistently go up when you play cards. The only time your timer should be going down is when you are not playing cards. Never, ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! Should you ever be literally punished for fucking playing cards. Okay. We can only do, but we can't do too much here, because everything gets removed from play. Yeah, I forgot about this. This doesn't actually really help me. This actually kind of fucks me. Because I can't use the graveyard. Because now nothing goes in the graveyard. This right here is the pinnacle of Lucksack shit. You are running a limited card. A hand trap limited card. And literally that is it. You know, you are trash. This card should just be banned. Because all this screams is, I'm a Lucksack shit, I happen to have this in my hand, and it works with so few decks, it's very sporadic of what it actually helps, and it just magically works out for, can't you Lancia? Then I can't use any of my effects! Lancia fucks me! If I play Lancia in respect to Dimensional Shifter, then I can't remove any of my card's effects. So now I'm fucked both ways till Tuesday. This is so fucking stupid. Forget this. This is a waste of my fucking time. Lancia doesn't do anything! I am a Maliss deck! If I can't remove them while I'm playing my own fucking cards, I can't do anything! It's the same as losing. Whatever. I'm pretty sure you can Lancia on your turn, right? It's a quick play from the hand. I don't know. I haven't read the card in a while. Maybe you're unable to do it. Who knows? Again, just Lucksack whore. That's all it is. Hi, I run this one stupid card in my deck that just so happens is it works with only about maybe 30 to 40% decks. Well, on the plus side, he's dumb. Oh, fuck you. You are a disease. Get out of my fucking arena. Leave my duel now. Look at this motherfucker. I'm gonna play Imperm on your fucking mouse because I am so amazing. I am big brain. Bro, I haven't even activated the effect yet. That's stupid. That's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! 101. The most basic of 101. You don't respond to a card until they activate it if it's a chain. If it's gonna create a chain, you want to be the second chain so it guarantees it and negates the effect. Why? Why? These are the dumbasses that I lose to. These are morons that I lose to because they Lucksack their way to fucking victory. These are the shithead, disease, toxic, disgusting, shameful morons that play this shit-ass game. and I lose to them 60 to 70% of the time. I have Lancia in my deck, goddammit, Zane! Oh, unless of course you're talking about him, the individual that we were playing. Now go put Lancia in your deck. If you're talking about the player, then yes, then never mind. Disregard my previous statement. Huh? Hexy, who the hell told me to calm down? Who told me to relax or calm down? I will scroll through the chat. I will find you. No one? Ha! You have a warning. What is this shit-ass hand? Unbelievable. Oh, well, this sucks. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We can still sort of salvage this. No, the Hexalites are good boys and girls. Actually, you're mostly boys, but that's besides the point. They're simply bringing to attention to a naughty Hexalite. What do I want to summon now? I already used that. I already got you that. Yeah, we just get you. Why normal summon backup? Because I literally had no other fucking play? I had to get a card that was able to make my hair live. Like an actual monster, not a trap card. Fine. You're gonna summon something, you're gonna do something, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You got Nibiru? Make me angry. Make me fucking angry by summoning Dwayne The Rock Mega Giga Johnson. Ryzeal is not good versus Maliss. Well, most decks it just turns into who goes first. That's literally all it really boils down to. Go first, win. No, I don't want to activate that. Thank you very much. Big Rock Boy? Yeah, we don't like Big Rock Boy, like, when it's dropped on us. We like dropping Big Rock Boy. Big Rock Boy is fun. No. I still want Kid, because I still want to search out the, oh no, but, shit. The only problem is that Kid searches out only the searcher. She doesn't search out the wizard. Fuck. So I can't get access to the wizard. Damn it. I guess at this point, okay, so if I can't go that, I can't get there. I guess we're fucked. If I go Appaloosa here, wait, I have two cards. I can still do Appaloosa, and I think I should still be able to do it. It's gonna be kind of weird though. Banish you. Fine. summon you. Banish another card. Everyone has already been done except for the cat. That's okay, I'm not gonna activate the cat just yet. I don't have a good card to use it for anyway. I go into you. I then summon you. I should be okay. I have 131 seconds, 32 seconds. Alright, summon out the heart. Focus, Vero. Don't fuck up. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter what I fucking decide to bring out. Sure, let's bring out a hair. She gets her effect. Oh, wait, I think I made a fuck up. Hold on. Because if I do this now, I got the one card out, but then the problem is that I removed that. Shit, so I can't go binder. I'm not able to go binder. Fuck. How do I get you out at this stage? You can target one link or a 3 or lower cyber link monster to accept transcoder talker, special summon it. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm trying something because I don't know if it'll even work. It's probably not going to work, but whatever. And then I'll just be sad. Which wouldn't be surprising at all. Wait, why didn't... You can target one link or lower Cyber's link monster in your graveyard except for transgress, but summon it into your zone this card points to. Why is this not working? Why can't I summon the fucking Cyber? Why can't I summon a Splash Mage? Why the fuck can't I summon it? You summon Apollo? What does that have to do with anything? Apollo is... What does Apollo restrict? Once per chain? You can't... Does it lock you out? Because of Apollo? Why does Apollo lock me out? Once per chain, when your monster activates a monster... Where does it say monster with different names except tokens? Whatever. Fucking ridiculous. Who fucking runs Heavy Storm? For real? Yo, fuck you! Now, Raigeki is banned. You can't play it anymore. No, Raigeki is officially banned. Forbidden. You're not allowed to play the card anymore. In order to activate Raigeki, the card, you must discard your entire hand. And if you don't have any cards to discard, you must forfeit the duel. That's new Vero law, re-errated Raigeki. Either you discard your entire hand, to play Raigeki and sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your entire board and your entire hand to play Raigeki. If you have no board and no hand to speak of, you automatically lose the duel. Period. That's it. You lose. Go fuck yourself. You're a cock. You're a diseased, worthless, fucking horrible, dumbass fucking human. You are not even worthy of breath. You are a fucking disgusting creature, an insect, a horrible waste of human excrement. Get yourself off this planet. You bring down the collective intelligence of society. I fucking don't want you here. You are a waste of air. Stop breathing and contaminating our oxygen. Stop fucking breathing. Fuck you, Tom! Don't you fucking tell me about punishment! Get the fuck out of my chat! Let it be a warning, you don't talk to me like this when I'm angry. You're not welcomed. You didn't miss much, Silver. Just me being pissed off. I still have plays for days. Oh. Oh, that's fun. They must have had a really shitty fucking hand. Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Some of you are new here, and that's understandable. But you also need to understand very, very, very quickly that I am a very vicious individual. And I don't care. There are certain things you're not going to be able to say to me when I'm in inconsolable rage. You should not talk about my mistakes. You shouldn't do it. It's a very easy way to guarantee that I'm going to target you with my ire. Because I don't care. Most of the people here are people who are used to this. But if you are not used to a VTuber or a streamer turning all their anger on you because you said something stupid and they don't like it, this is not the place for you. So, if I have offended anybody, first of all, sorry, not sorry, but this isn't the place for you. Alright? Thank you. If you're here for silly entertainment because of watching someone scream bloody murder at a screen over a children's card game, over digital fucking pieces of cardboard, then yes, by all means stay. Have fun. Be silly. Backseating Vero means burning in a fire? Actually, no. Backseating me is not immediately sentenced to death. If you are constructive about it and offer me suggestions, and maybe if you're constructive about it, that's different. I will listen to you. I might even consider using that knowledge for the future. But if you're gonna tell me how to play the game, then no, I don't want your help. You got the game if you call White Binder. No, if I can make it to the White Binder, I normally win. Yes, you are right. 7 Tycon? Oh no. Well, we lose. This is probably Raid Raptors. Yep. Here it comes. So here's how you play this game. You just lose. Actually, not entirely true, Coconilla. You either go first and win. Oh wait, it's not Raid Raptors. It's Ryzil. My mistake. For a second, I thought it was Raid Raptors. They also run that spell, I think. So you'll have to understand and forgive my confusion. I have Imperm, yes, but I don't know if it's going to. But he has taken a very long time to respond to my effect. You know what you can do? You can just totally just like, you know, let me win, because at this point, I don't care. Wins are win at this point. At this point, you wouldn't be happy with what I play. Crocodile, you're probably right. Because I hate 99% of everything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Except what I'm playing at the time. Do you think they heard me? Yay! V for Vero. V for victory. Yay! Paid actor? Yes! Yes! Oh, excellent! Excellent! You got me. You caught me red-handed. Or literally red-handed. You're absolutely correct. Every single one of my opponents, every single one that I have won against today, they're all staged. I paid them. And then you know what I did? I paid them in donuts. I gave them a dozen donuts each. And they gave me the win. That's all it cost me, was a dozen donuts for the win. Because I'm so insecure that I cannot be I can't fulfill myself unless I am winning in a children's card game. So I had to pay off my the people that are playing. They are all stage actors. Every single one of my opponents that I was able to win against, they all threw the match. I know them personally. They're part of my Cyber Undead army, and I have to admit, I did stage them specifically. We hacked the servers to ensure that they would queue up at the exact same time I did, and therefore, they would give me the victory so I can console my very fragile ego. Naturally, this is obviously what has happened, and I do apologize, because now that the cat's out of the bag, and again, I am literally red-handed, so I mean, it was inevitable you were going to find out, but I do, please accept my deepest condolences and my apologies for this horrific upset. And I know you wanted to see some really good, nice, cool duels of me being really awesome at Maliss, but in reality, no, I didn't do that. So I do apologize. And now this bit's over and I fucking don't care. Happy Vero is scarier than Human Vero sometimes. Wait, Happy Vero is scarier than Angry Vero? What are you talking about? What? Wait. You don't trust this face? You don't trust it? Oh, come now. Surely you wouldn't mind this face. Come on! This is the face that you meet in a dark alley that waves you gently over and say, "Hey, come here. I want to show you something cool. Don't worry. Please, put your pen on the parchment. Oh, don't worry that you have to write and sign this in blood. Don't worry. It will be fine. Nothing but wondrous amazingness is about to happen to you. Now just sign on this blank sheet of white paper and the contract will be fulfilled. And I promise nothing bad will happen." To you. Can't save the rest of your family. But no, I would never harm anybody. Never. Never. Well, unless you were bad. Wow, I heard she's raging in the background. Who made her mad more than she already is? Hi, V! Actually, I wasn't really that mad. You missed it before. I'm Cookie. Oh, welcome to the stream, Yuri. If I didn't see you before, sorry. I want a cookie now. Somebody give me a cookie. Alright, next victory is the last round. And ideally a one that we actually have to play. Not where they forfeit. I get to go first, so my chances of victory have gone up about 37%. Although this hand kind of sucks. What are we doing here? I don't like this hand. This hand kind of blows. Yucky. This is gonna be so yucky. Hold on. If I bring out you... Alright, hold on. Let's see if I can work out of this. Although they have a response. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well. You know what? Oh, but you know what? This is the thing about trying to deck them out on a maxi. They just draw another hand trap. That's the problem. All they do is just draw the hand trap and they win. I can't really do anything because if I play this all out, I'll special summon too much. They draw way too many cards. And again, Maliss doesn't have like multiple Omni negates. They'll have too many cards in the hand. So I lose. I lose. I only have one card. I have an Imperm and I have Maliss in the mirror. So I can stock 2 effects. That's all I got. What is that? Add a Magister card from your deck to your hand? Okay. Sure. Sounds fun. Really on the Magisters? I actually don't know what this deck is. What is this deck? I don't know what that is. What did you do? If this card is normal summon or special summon, add a spell and trap card from your deck to your hand? No. So they must use spell and trap cards. Is it wait, Magistus Ryzeal? Wait, it's Ryzeal? They run this card? They run Magistus in Ryzeal? Oh, what is this even doing? Lovely. Now what? You remove from play, you blink. If this card is a official monster, you can add one Magistus monster from your deck to your hand. Oh, that's unfortunate. Too bad my Imperm wasn't on this line. That would have been great. And except by drawing, you can special summon it. Cool. That's great. I'm sensing... Yeah. So is this the whole... Oh, battle phase. That is not what I was expecting at all. 18? Do I even care? No, I don't. Nah. Shadal? What? Nah, I was not expecting Shadal. Like, at all. What do I want to do? Do I want to bring out Mouse? What's in my hand? I'll just bring out you. Something from their hand? They're almost certainly bringing out Wind. No, that is not Winda. That is not Winda. Okay, we'll stop that. I never heard of Shadal Magistus. Neither have I. This is brand new. We're probably gonna lose though because I don't have cards. Oh, they played the trap card. In hindsight, I probably should have gone Mouse. Oh, he already attacked though, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, no. God damn it. Branded? What is this deck? Oh, come on. That's not even fair. Well, we lose. We can't win. He put this guy in the graveyard. Now, anything that I summon or anything I bring out, he's just gonna chain and synchro and just fusion off everything that I have. Like a luck sack little bitch that he is. What a pain in the ass. What just happened? We lose. That's what happens. But we're just kind of like going through the motions at this point, just freaking because of ahas. Right, now they're gonna synchro window. Right, because now I'm only gonna be able to get one special summon, which is gonna be this one. Because they're gonna go Shadal Schism. They're going to they're going to bring out Winda. Yep. Here comes Winda. Uh-huh. And I don't even know how did I lose my... Hey. How the hell did I even lose my, cat? Oh, they synchroned. They used it with, they used my cat as fusion material. Right. So now I get one other special summon and then that's it, we lose. Sure. Sure. That's right, I forgot. I just discard the card that I draw. We're at 5,400. Sure, why not? What's my weakest one? You're the weakest one. Oh no, but you don't come onto the board! I forgot. Bummer. Well, not that it really does anything. Oh yeah, you do things when you hit the graveyard. Of course you do. Let's see. What are the odds of me being able to do something here? Well, the thing is that he still has this stupid effect. Even if I get rid of Winda, it doesn't really matter. Because now he can just... Oh god. Are you fucking... Okay, a special summon in the face up or defense position. Are you fucking kidding me? They need to re-rat and make it so that Winda can't be special summoned. You know what? I'm out of my battle phase. Why am I even doing this? Fuck it. Who cares? What bullshit? Yo, these decks don't even fucking do well. Because all they do is brick. Every time I've played decks like these, all I do is brick. I draw all the worst cards at the worst possible time, and it just is a horrible hand that all they have to do is Ash Blossom me once, and I just lose the game. There is no follow-up, there's no counter, like, I can't do anything. I play one card, I try to do my one play, my opponent stops me, and then I just lose. Meanwhile, these dipshits are able to play these decks, and they run out of their, all over the place, able to do anything that they want for free. I hate drawing Cuckbird. Every single fucking time I have ever run drawing Cuckbird, it has only cucked me. All I do is I draw it when I don't need it, or I draw it and my opponent never plays anything that you actually use it for. This deck is trash. Like, this deck should never win, because all this deck should do is brick. That's all this deck should be able to do. But all this individual is able to do is get so lucky. So stupidly lucky. And on top of that, he's a moron. Whatever, just attack. If you fucking play one fucking card outside of just attacking, it's Mirror Force! Oh no! What will you do? It's Mirror... You know, I don't even care. No. Actually, wait, no. No. Just attack. You're a Luxac Twit, and you're a disease to the entire universe. Do yourself a grand favor and a service to that universe, and please graduate yourself from your body and get the fuck off this planet. No one likes you, everybody hates you. You're ashamed to your parents. No one will ever love you. You will die alone. Hi, cute kitty! Welcome to the stream! Hey, Vero, can I share the premise of no? You know, you cannot. Not right now, not in the chat. If you want to go look up Charlotte, Google Charlotte for its synopsis. Whose birthday is it? Hi, Veronic Hex. We're doing okay, JJ Hero. Oh, I missed it. It was Cute Kitty's birthday. I'm sorry, Cute Kitty. Well, happy birthday if you are still here. I'm sorry if you left before I saw the message. Sorry, I was wrapped up in my own absolute ire and rage. It happens. Yes, but I meant Nekohime Charlotte. She got a good laugh out of it. Oh. Oh, what is this? Inspector? What the hell is this? Huh? Neither player can activate monster effects unless the number of monster effects that player has previously activated that turn is less than the number of monster card types currently on the field. Huh? What? I'm confused. Can I imperm this? Is it considered a passive effect, and therefore, even if you imperm, it still works? Yes, do it? I've had this happen in the past. Okay, we'll just see how this works. Well, we're gonna have to do things a little bit differently. Unfucking believable! It's passive, imperm stops it for the turn. Lovely. This card needs to be rerouted immediately to only have 1,000 attack power. You're such a luck sack whore. I mean, can you get any luckier? You literally play, you happen to draw one of the only cards that's your main stun card, and you put it on the board. You happen to get one of the only other cards that could have stopped me while I drew a trash-ass hand. This is so asinine stupid. Wait, this is a Cyber's card, right? Can he be so special summon if I control? I need a dark Cyber's. Is he dark? He's a dark. He should be playing Mario Party, not fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, he is very lucky, and yes, he should be not here. Get the fuck out of my game. What do I want? I think I need hair. Yes, I need hair. That's fine. I can discard. We'll discard the other one. Now, I already activated that effect, so I can't get that anymore. Whatever, we're just gonna do that. Good! Please leave! So annoying. That's one of the reasons why I do like the Maliss deck, is that I do have a lot of options to go out of stuff. It's whatever. Alright. Maybe not the most dramatic way to end, but it is a win, and I'm tired, and I am annoyed. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Bothers me. Good old stun players! Yeah, you know what? Stun used to be fun back in the day, but now it's just like, the way stun decks used to play were interesting. Now all they do is just, I summon this card that makes it so that you can't activate any of your card effects. And it's like, well, your deck is stupid because if you don't draw that one card, you can't do anything. Whatever. It's whatever. But regardless, I hope everyone had fun. Even if I was exceptionally toxic and very inconsolable, and berated you and yelled at you, and calling you nasty names. Unfortunately, this is Veronica Hex's stream, and I have a tendency to get it very vocal and very angry very quickly, and so I yell at you. If you do not like that, well, this is not the space for you. But if you do find that kind of entertainment silly and fun to watch, then you're in the right place, and I suggest you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, because there's more nonsense to come. I don't just play Yu-Gi-Oh! I play other games that make me rage and make me want to throw my controller through my monitor screen. I will not do that because my monitor screens are worth over $400. So no. I mean, that's why we watch. Thanks, Doc Jinzo. I appreciate you. I'm gonna start the tweets. Thanks, a guy. You may be more toxic than the Parasaur system, but that's what makes you fun. Thank you. I think. Alright, well, while the stream is going to be wrapping up, but I do want to rate out, so don't go too far, okay, my wonderful acolytes? I want to see who is currently on right now, and I want to send you over to somebody cute. We're going to see who is currently live in just a minute. Let's see, who do we have? Who's currently live? Oh. Yay, look at that! Oh, swell, oh, that's so cute. So, Amy, our lovely resident Sonic fan, is currently playing Sonic Riders right now. She's very, very sweet and very, very wonderful. So we're gonna go say hello to her. Make sure you are kind, considerate, and very pleasant to her because she is an absolute sweetheart and very, very charming. She's also super, super, super cute. So make sure that you are kind, and you follow her rules, you follow her chat rules. And again, as always, the raid message is Necromancer Raid! So I hope you all had a wonderful time, and I hope you had some silly fun, at least derived some form of enjoyment from tonight's stream. But don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow. Are we playing Stellar Blade tomorrow? I think we're playing Stellar Blade tomorrow. I think we are. So yeah, if you like to watch me play Stellar Blade and other assorted action related titles, we have that in pretty much in spades. I play a lot of action RPGs, and then of course lots of Soulsborne, Souls-like, and other games of that nature that are designed by nature to make me extremely angry. So again, more content to come. Alright. Yes, I said before, the next stream should be Stellar Blade. If it's not Stellar Blade, then it's either Stellar Blade or if it's, no, Resident Evil's on Friday, so Stellar Blade should be Tuesday. Because Wednesday's the member stream. And oh! So, for those of you who are very kind and were able to get memberships, and were lucky enough by the generous donators of tonight to get memberships, there is a membership stream this week on Wednesday. We are going to be doing a special watch-along of the Avengers, the first Avengers film, but someone very dear to my heart is going to be joining us. We're going to be joined by the wonderful and the most amazing, the cutest of all Maho Shoujo villainesses, and the most adorable pupper in the entire universe, Misuke Akemi, a very lovely friend. And if you are able to come by and stop by and want to have some fun as we sit there and just absolutely gush over who's the hottest Avenger, and you just want to have a good fun time, by all means, stop on by. And we'll be streaming the movie out of Disney Plus. However, wherever you get the film, I don't care where you get it from, but join us and have some fun as you listen to our silly commentary while you watch the film. It should be silly and fun. I emphasize the silly part. Alright, I have done my spiel. It is over. It is time to wrap things up. Though it is sad, the stream is officially over. Rest assured, your reincarnated necromancer Veronica Hex will rise again, stronger, and in greater numbers. Until next time, my loyal Hexalites. Bye-bye. Take care. Sleep well. And don't let the nightmares raid. Bye-bye.